everybody, and welcome back to Persona 4 Ultimax. How are you guys doing? So, in recap of everything that had happened, this one over here, hold on, let me click back into here. This one got abused to high hell, dude. So, we all know what happens here, which basically they went into the TV because there was a tournament that was going on, supposedly. And then Teddy, what the hell? That's so weird. Oh my gosh, it's the shrimp! It's Shrimparoni, welcome! How are you, Shrimp? How was your day today? But yeah, these guys went into the TV because they got baited into it. And then, oh no, there's a student council president. And it turns out that she's actually a robot. And we thwarted the plan. You would think, right? We thwarted the shadow, so she accepted herself. But now that somebody hacked into Labris, and we're like, what? Meanwhile, on the other side of the foot, right? They're having to transport Labris as usual, doing their Mitsuru business. And they heard about the rumors of the Inaba situation, so they went to go investigate themselves because Labris was kidnapped. And then, yeah, in tandem with that story. So now we learned about Labris, and basically the whole reason that the tournament even happened was because Labris was also made to fight her fellow people, right? And was forced to have a persona and everything. It was really tragic. It was really sad. Great, how am I? Good. Just recapping the story real quick. So here's what happened. Yes, we now did the friendship with Labris, and Labris is going on with our Persona 3 cast. But the story isn't over, and I don't mean necessarily these guys. I mean, it's not over in the sense that we don't know who hacked Labris, and then that's the whole thing's going on. So I'm gonna finish out with these stories, right? We're gonna continue from the cliffhanger, and we don't need to do this again because we already know what essentially happens. Friendship happens, and then yeah, because we already saw it from Yu Nakamura's point of view. Like, we just gotta wrap those up until we get something new going on, and then we're gonna fight Shadow Labris. Never mind, we're fighting Aigis, I guess. Wait, why? Oh yeah, my timer too. Hold on, wait. Also, wait, hold on. What? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm starting my timer now. Okay, I might have done it bad. So wait, why are we fighting Aigis now? Oh crap. Continue from the cliffhanger. Let's be a little bit more thorough. When the new girl says Labris, Miss President opens her mouth trembling.
My name is Labris?
Yeah. Labris. In that instance, her pale face flushes with comprehension. She looks down at her mechanical limbs and, yeah, we've been here before.
Tell me you're... Yes. I am the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Aigis. I am the model that came after you.
Huh. So you're here to seize her. Well, I won't let you.
Well, too damn bad. She's mine.
I'm sick of that place. I'm going to be free. Isn't that right, me? Won't that be better than letting the Kirijo group capture you again?
Yeah, but...
Kirijo. Capture.
Yeah, she was part of the... Yeah, before Mitsuru stepped in, like, nobody knew about the abuses going on. And then, yeah, that happened.
I wasn't human? Wait!
It's Rowan Bowen. Hello, how are you?
Ow!
Senpai, aren't you gonna go after them?
Yeah, and then, of course, running away.
Thanks, Rise.
Wait. And then she's going after them. I'd like to know about the fight. So, yeah, both Aigis and Labris ran. Let me see. What happens here?
You're here.
In the middle of the area, Aigis and the Shadow are still carrying Labris are at a standoff. Labris is silent. She looks conscious, but her eyes are empty, as if she gives up trying to understand anything. Good, I don't have school today. Yay, yesterday my mom let me skip school. Rowan, I got a question. Do you happen to be 18 plus per chance? Because, like, I don't know if you had seen the rules or whatnot. Hello, Atomic. Yeah, no, hang on. Sorry, guys. I gotta address this real quick. Yeah? Okay, what? College or what?
What? The Grand Prix isn't over yet. If you want to chase me, you'd better fight each other.
I miss Apex. Where is my
Wait.
Apex, Lucifer? Yo, what? Yeah, I know, right? I am in college? Okay, okay. All right. Just wanted to be sure, right? Because, like, yo, all right. All right. Keeping an eye out. But, yeah, I'm for what it is, like, good at least. Happy Friday, everybody.
Is it true you came to capture her?
You're Captain Ressentiment, Yosuke Hanamura, correct?
What? Captain Ressentiment?
I saw you in the video advertising this tournament.
All right.
The one showing the people currently in this world.
Did you now?
Normally, I would recommend that you evacuate at once, but neither of us can leave.
Why
I
not?
must go after her.
What a coincidence. Me too.
But this has nothing to do with you.
I may not have meant to, but I hurt that girl. She was depending on me, and I turned my back on her.
Hell yeah, you're a disappointment, Yosuke.
That's why I need to go and apologize.
I think I should explain certain things to you. I'm not authorized to disclose everything, but...
But apparently there was an incident involving shadows and personas outside Iniba too. And then she gave that whole thing.
There are shadows outside the TV too?
We would never have realized that a television could lead to a space like this.
That's fair.
Well, I'm surprised by what you just told me, so I guess we're even. Hey, please tell me, what's going to happen to Labris once you catch her?
I cannot answer that.
Can't or won't?
If you have no other questions, then let us begin the battle. There isn't any time to spare. Please don't resist.
Yikes. But hey,
Oh, and then that's what happened. Okay. All right, now we understand what's going on.
Finally.
All right, her ass is gonna get beat. Watch this. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay.
Damage! Severe impact! Heavy damage! Damage! Severe impact! Heavy damage! Severe impact!
Oh! Ah!
Severe impact! Heavy damage! Light damage! Anti-air! Strike! Cannon! Orgy mode! Anti-air! Damage!
Oh, and yeah, I'll hydrate. That was some great ass beating. Holy dude, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah, ow. Yosuke somehow won against Aigis. And then yeah, now I'm out of breath.
Well done. I'm surprised you defeated me, but this may have been for the best.
huh?
You are truly concerned for her, even
Yosuke
after
the goat? Yeah, that's
discovering
fair.
that she's a living weapon. Your sympathy is much more impressive than that of a fellow machine like myself. Such consideration is immeasurably warm and cherished for us.
Aw, she's gentle.
I met my own friends once and reached my own answer. I was thinking of telling my sister of these experiences,
Yeah.
Oh, she's your sister.
but I think it's better that you tell her instead.
Aw. Sweet.
I don't know if I have the answer you're talking about, but there is something I want her to know. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it across, but when I was going through tough times, I had my friend.
And then yeah, so on and so forth. Again, we've been through this part. Like we got through this part with the U part. And I feel like the U's story is more canonical to like the situation. So yeah, we're gonna fight Channel or at least Labras this time. And yeah, Apex, you must have missed the explanation part about everything that had happened. I don't know, I like Labras as a character. My persona, no! Easy. And then, yeah, Labras snap out of it, no! And then something happened. What? Wait, what? Oh, what is happening? Oh, that. Oh, okay.
That being said, Spud, when you reach P5R, you are free to use DLC personas because none of them will be spoiled.
Will that be something that people are interested in? And then, yeah, Labras snaps because Labras doesn't accept herself. We've seen that before. Man, Persona 5 is going to be a party for a lot of people. Like, I think there's a lot of people who are just feral excited about Persona 5 Royal. Which, hey, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty excited too. So, hopefully time allows. Oh! Wait, why is it depending who I ask? And span. Are there some people that are haters of Persona 5 Royal? Accept yourself, Labras. And she's like, okay. So people think P5 is the... So, wait, why? Why do they think it's the first one? You're me and I'm you. We've literally seen this. Then everyone's friends. And then... she got hacked.
Inside the TV?
This is just a little extra resistance.
Yeah, and we know that she got hacked. Because some old head Persona fans say that P3 or P4 is the best. Wait, but like... why? That's so interesting. What?
Finally. Fight!
Man, fighting the same character again is very funny. Hello, Zach. Damn, he just lurked and ran. Oh, that is funny though. Oh my god, just literally with my persona the whole way. And then yeah, now the hacking is done. Ow, Cappy, why? Why would you bunk me? My skull. No, I need my skull. How dare? Why? Why you bunk me?
I caught you. You're skipping text and
We
not
already went.
reading.
Listen. We already been through that. Thank you, Shrimp. I'm glad that somebody could headpat me. We already listen. In terms of skipping, we already went. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, we already went through this part. I didn't skip the Yu Nakamura part. Okay, we didn't do that. Over here, we already had done it. So like, we went through already the main bit of the story. How is that cheating? We literally saw the same thing. Labras gets hacked. Labras is accepting herself. We fight the Shadow Labras. Like, it's the same thing. What are you talking about? You're so tiny, Cappy. I can't believe it.
Cheese of justice.
What justice is there? We already have been through it though. Like it's the same iteration. Ah! What the why did you put cheese on me? Why have you done this? What the hell? Like what the why would you put dairy products on my face? Cappy, ¿por qué? Why? And Atomic, thank you, Atomic. Now there's 2 of them? Guys, why are you all trying to suffocate me with the cheese? I need to live. Oh, he guards like a madman. Ah, now there's a 3rd cheese on me.
Did you see the picture I posted?
And sat on him. Let me go double check. Guys, she's so nice to you guys and she's mean to me. Why is she so mean to me? Why is she so visceral at me? Particularly, what did I do? I did nothing. I am an innocent potato, okay? Why is she being an OSHA certified hater? Oh my gosh, fight Labrys because Labrys were friends. Again, we have seen this angle. If there was something new, trust me, we would slow down. We watched the Labrys part. Guys, she's an OSHA certified hater. I can't believe it.
Final.
Wait. I thought I had a parry?
Happy clutches. I low-key kinda want the little pink one.
Guys, should we start a fundraiser to get the pink one? That's the second opponent I sat on. Anyways, yeah, guys, the pink little plushie would be cute. And then, I'm so angry. You have a parry, it's back down. Wait. And then, I'm the shadow, the true self. And then she goes beast mode. I don't know. It's what you define canonical, but like, honestly, I can't wait till the other story beat so we can focus on that. I don't think it's any of these. I have a very good reason for not being here recently. Silk Song, understood and valid. Yeah, that's entirely valid. That, you know what, she is right. As tiny as she is valid. Or not, she's valid. He's valid. What she's saying is valid as to not being here, because Silk Song is a pretty important like place to be at right now. I have personally never played Hollow Knight yet because I'm saving my experience for when we get to Hollow Knight. But yeah, still, you're me, I'm you, we're friends now. And then she's gonna get hacked. And then just like, I got hacked. Like I said, it gets a little needless at the end. The story structure's okay. I just don't like how in your face it is about it a lot of the time. I wish it was like the Mortal Kombat.
But why are you skipping text?
Because again, we have been here before. I already did the Yu Narukami. We know what happens. It's the same thing. What are you talking about? Why are you guys trying to torture me with the text thing? We already know what happened. She got hacked. I literally didn't skip the you part because I find that to be the canonical part of the whole thing. Oh my gosh. I can't. What is there for? Let me ask. Okay, let me ask. What's in it for you guys when I don't?
Read it. Again, I was gone for a week or so because of the song.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, I will show you. I'll prove it to you. Also, Cappy, unless you want to like read it, you want me to read it. Hold on. I'll show you. I will show you. Hold on. It's skipping because we already know. Haha, you'll never find me, idiots. And then just, leave it up to us. We'll find the hacker. I'm going with them. Oh yeah, investigation team's back. It's the same thing that we just went through. Okay, look, over here, you Narukami, we did his first and we didn't skip his because canonically in my brain, from the perspective of the P4 team, this is what happens.
Pulling Spud's leg has become one of my favorite hobbies. V equals such a good potato that he doesn't even notice I'm joking.
No, you're saying I'm a good potato. No, that's my weakness. How could you? Why is Yosuke clear red? That is a great question. I don't have an answer to that one. Oh, Cappy said I was a good potato. Guys, at this rate, I'm gonna be potato soup. I don't want to be potato soup. I want to be just potato. But when she says I'm being good, I don't know, I melt. Anyway. Yeah, so again, what happens is Labrys, no.
Is this like Sonic Adventure 2 where there's a bunch of perspectives and up to you to decide true story?
Yes, exactly.
How about we compromise with mashed potatoes? Not quite potato. Not quite soup.
But why are you mashing me? That's the real question. Why are you mashing me to begin with? And then Teddy, which, listen. No, I accept Labrys.
Can we have gratin instead?
We could have gratin.
Because lizard.
This has become a personal nightmare. How could you all be this way? I can't believe it. Listen. Ow! Don't start! I don't want to be mashed potato right now.
I cast your potatoes now have the consistency of bubble gum.
Oh god. You know you just messed with Cappy's mashed potatoes, right?
I argue that this is worse than Sonic Adventure because it's the same exact route, but now you play as a different
Yeah, like again, the story, I like the story as is. I don't like how it's shoved in.
What in the ever-loving world is Teddy's moveset?
He just does a whole bunch of random goofy stuff. Labrys, you can accept yourself. We embrace you. Look, it's the same. Watch. I'm gonna hands up. Watch this. Watch this. You're me. The exact same cutscene. We've already been here. It's not skipping anything.
I'm sorry I ignored you all this time. I was the one who left you all alone.
Yep. You're me.
No. You are me, after all.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. It's almost like it's the same thing, just a different perspective, which is a little tedious. And there's way more story after the fact. But, like, we don't need to do this again. Watch.
Anyway, this
Watch.
sucks.
Without
Wait,
even looking.
wait.
She gets hacked.
I haven't
Look.
introduced
She's gonna have
myself
gray
yet.
eyes.
Hey!
Hold on. She has gray eyes. Watch this. Watch this. Watch
I
this.
do
Ready?
know this much. Why do Labrys and Shadow Labrys have different personas?
What are you standing around for? Everyone, get away from Labrys!
Let me see. Why do Labrys and Shadow Labrys have different personas? So I might have a theory as to that. Here, let me skip to the fight and just get to that part. Okay. So in order to explain that, right? Labrys was a machine that was meant to be an anti-shadow suppressant weapon, which blah, that she's meant to have a persona. The reason I think that Shadow Labrys has a persona is because the entire shtick of her exact being was to have a persona. She herself didn't become like a Persona-esque, how like the Shadow versions become the evil Shadow, right? But that's because the evil Shadow is Labrys, right? It's almost like it's sort of a play on of what she's expected to be, but the real monster was not the monster itself, but Shadow Labrys having one, right? Because that was the entire thing about her existence. She was forced to fight her sisters, which we read and slowly got, Cappy and friends, you tiny people. And what was it? So yeah, that's my theory. And we found out the reason that the Shadow Teddy was Teddy was because she was trying to lure people into the whole fighting tournament thing. The whole reason, the motif of the fighting tournament was because, again, it all circles back to Labrys, how like she was made to fight in a not tournament, but might as well be a tournament, right? That she was killing a lot of her brethren in that facility, right? So that's why I think there wasn't a true form like, oh, bad persona. The persona is the fact that it's Shadow Labrys having like her realized form. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to become something else. I also think in part, think of it like this, right? Think of it like this. From a fighting perspective, right? What this also allows, which I noticed this, is that they don't have to change the character. You can have Shadow Labrys as a fighter and still have her be the boss story-wise. Because, like, there are also, you know how there's, like, fighting games that have special characters that you can't pick from a menu, but they're boss characters? They said, nah, let's not program that. That's too much. Let's just do it like this, because thematically it makes it work. I like that move a lot. I'm also trying to learn the moveset. It's okay. There we go. And the real story bit right now is, why did Labrys get hacked outside? And how do they know about the TV world? How do they know about the Kitsuru, or the, what was it, the Kitsuru group?
So would Asterius and Ariane for her be like Palladian and Athena for Aegis?
In a manner of speaking. Essentially, yeah. Oh, and fucking Kanji fighting for, which I'm sure that, you know, he's just being a ploivert.
Finally. Fight.
I like that move a lot. If only Teddy wasn't an asshole, dude. I think he would be a great character. Oh!
The killing group Miri and Mitsuru would like to have a word.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's happening. That's literally verbatim what it is. Because Labrys was worried about being returned to being forced to fight again, and Mitsuru was like, no, you have a heart. Like, hell no. That's basically what's going on.
I've had enough of this. No way! I've had enough of this. Seriously?
The beasted heat is disgusting. Ew.
Teddy wins.
Oh, he just wanted to be a dumbass.
Huh? This isn't a drill.
Okay, so he was just being a dumbass. Okay, so that literally added nothing to the story.
Labby-chan.
And then Labrys goes with the Karijo group, and they're like, nah, we're just gonna find out who the hacker is anyway. Because right now, that's the cliffhanger question. I mean, it's a fitting title for Teddy. Yeah, it's disgusting though. Ew. If I played this game, I would hate Teddy mostly because his moveset is stupid. It is a dumb moveset, I will say. I think the drumming one is kind of hilarious though. Wait, did I become a potato? You did. You did. Well, wait, did someone gift you a sub? I think someone gifted you a sub. Someone said that this man's a grappler, and I'm like, he sucks as a... I don't like him as a grappler. Actually, what is this grab? Oh, it's an aerial? Thank you, anonymous guy from September, right? What the heck? Alright, so I'm over it. Oh, his run startup is terrible.
Teddy is what I call the RNG character. He has a move that lets you throw a random projectile out. It could be a missile, a car, or anything else.
Very fair. So wait, Kamui, wait, what the hell? And then, dude, he's so late to the party that again, we're back to the Labrys thing again, and then Kanji's like, wait, this is a dream.
So Teddy is just this game's Dragon Quest hero?
He thinks so, yeah, but again, thank God I don't consider it canonical in my brain. Guys, the one thing, okay.
Kanji is the grappler of the game.
Right?
Is he the best? I don't know, but usually grapplers are pretty hard to play.
Except King from Tekken, except, the Red Cyclone from, Street Fighter.
Take this. Break it half. The hell? Break it half. Break it half.
Okay.
Want some? Want some? Want some? Take this. Right. One more. Smash down.
So dumb. I've heard things about Akihiko in this game. Oh, you know what? After this, we'll pick Akihiko. Good, bad, confusing, etc. Wait, Akihiko is not... Does he dress funny? Yes. Is he a good character brawl-wise? He kind of slaps. He slaps.
Protein.
He's very... you look at him and it's protein. Oh, he's gonna get hacked again. But, guys, listen, I like this game, and the story, if it wasn't dragging, is fine, but I really don't like the story structure of Ultimax.
They massacred my boy into protein.
No! I'm gonna have to hard disagree with you. They didn't massacre him. They made him a situation. You'll see. Ow! What? What did I do?
Insert that one protein move.
Nothing.
Okay, seriously, what is this? Bet you can't... Oh, charge character?
Eat this. See ya. There. Eat this. Take this. Right. One more. Smash down. See ya.
Okay,
Ready?
okay. It took until reload for his character to recover.
This'll hurt his command grab.
Okay. Like I said, I don't like it. So yeah, they went out of the TV. Oh my god, it wasn't a dream. It was real, huh? I'm Kanji. I'm a lovable idiot. Etc. Okay, I will show you Akihiko. Skipping over the part, the Mitsuru, I'm gonna kind of slow down on because I feel like she's also a main point character. But I mean, look at the boy, right? Look at him.
We've come to take you in. Would it clear things up if I mention the name Kirijo?
Look at that. Bro, he is beefed out of his mind. Look at him. Look at him. Brother, what? Like, look at, hold on. Wait, how do I? Come on, you can't tell me he's not beefed out of his fucking mind. That is the most ridiculous fit, but oh my god. This man did, like, way too many sit-ups in his spare time. Look at that. Dude, he got into so many fights, it's unreal. And then she's like, no, that's our friend. More beef than Yosuke and drip? Yeah, Yosuke has drip. Akihiko is like... Akihiko is a fighter, though, in this game? Woof. Dude, just watch. This man has hands. Unbelievable hands.
Finally.
He is such a good brawler. Ooh, okay. Oh, more hands than Chie? I would say they're about even.
You're up.
No, not Persona Break. No! The guy who basically is a pro boxer's got hands. Yeah, he's a good brawler in this game. He's a really good brawler. Chie and Akihiko have some insane, what's it called, brawling mechanics. And then, oh, we're back. And then, no, Labras, you have to come with us. How do the hurricanes effect work? I think... Atomic, I pick you. Explain it in the chat.
Finally.
Damn. Oh, I missed.
Do it. There you are.
Oh, guess what I got in my mail today? Pokemon ZA. Oh wait, he has a parry too, that's right. Son of a bitch! I'm being dumb. Alright, ding ding. And then here we go again. Labras, no! Accept yourself! Love yourself! You have to!
When you perform certain moves in a Rekka, each attack gets stronger. So if you keep the Rekka up long enough, you'll get a large damage boost to your Rekka.
Yeah, exactly. I might pick up ZA later on. This is the first Pokemon game I haven't immediately bought. Yeah, I'm hearing some crazy things about it, but I'm like, it's another Pokemon game. Who's gonna complain? And what's Rekka? Yeah, what is Rekka, you silly? Ooh, okay. Labyrinth, the only way that you're gonna make it past is that you have to accept yourself. Enter cutscene. It's really in your face, and I'm just not here for it. Like, again, you look, say what you want about Mortal Kombat. I mentioned this before in several streams ago, but they had a good story structure. This is just really repetitive. Like, insanely repetitive. Like, we already know what happens.
So like, where's show?
Who's show?
A rec is a series of inputs that you do to perform a link to tax into each other.
Basically.
Final. Fight.
I want to learn more moves. Hold on, that's Kill Rush. And then Assault Dive. Oh. Yeah, basically. And then, oh, Shadow one. He's like, yeah, you're such a bastard. And he's like, wait, you're not me. And then they throw hands.
Final. Fight.
Come on, do this. Right in the butt. Right in the butt. There you go. And then, hey, you're me. You are. That's cool. And then, yeah, we're gonna get to this part. We're gonna get to that end part with Mitsuru.
Okay, but why do the Caesar investigation team need to fight their shadows? Your persona is your shadow, how do they exist?
So
if Spud does Kill Rush, quarter circle forward A, into back A, up A, and then finish with forward A, that should be level 2 Cyclone.
That's a good question with the shadow. So in a manner of speaking, we would do Naoto, but like, let's come into here and then just get it from the P3 side of things.
Why are there two of her?
I am a shadow. The true self.
Yeah, see, that's another thing too, that like P3 didn't have the issue of like, oh, the shadow. So we might find out here.
It's Miss President's shadow. I'm taking the real one with me.
I'll never let you catch me.
What? No, you're not the gingerbread man. I'm coming to get you. Don't get back here. What? Labyrinth doubles give me a glare of pure malice before carrying off the original and fleeing the scene. I almost chased after her without thinking, but I stopped myself and reconsidered. That second Labyrinth, who was that? This completely unexpected situation has me off guard. I can't decide how to proceed.
What is she? You seem to know.
First, tell me something. Why was she in so much pain? What's all this about Labyrinth and weapons?
I'm sorry, but that's classified. It's not for civilian ears.
Then I won't tell you anything about her.
Damn.
If you want to know what I know, you have to tell me what you know first.
That may have sounded like too much like I don't care if she's in pain. It would be unreasonable to demand that she tells me everything else she knows without offering something in return. And she's already seen Labyrinth's true form, so I give a small sigh.
Well, I suppose you're involved now. All right, her official name is 5th Generation Anti-Shadow Suppression Weapon, codenamed Labrys. She is an android weapon created by the Kirijo group years ago. In order to use persona abilities, she was given a heart.
Well, Dusk of Plumes, technically. Fujikawa's shocked expression conveys her thoughts perfectly as she spoke, if she'd spoken aloud.
We couldn't let her run free. Just look at the trouble she's caused. We came to retrieve her and minimize any damages.
I hold back no details in telling her of the cruel experiment she must have underwent during her development. Fujikawa takes it all in and quietly sighs.
So when she said she didn't want to remember, that's what that was about. Hey, why didn't you listen to what she was trying to say? She said that she didn't want to remember, but you kept pushing your demands on her and making her feel bad.
That's...
Yeah, the P3 main character would be disappointed in you! Anyway, I pause considering her accusation. She may be right.
So if they had her kill her siblings, how many plumes of dusk were wasted? Those things literally bring people back from the dead.
It never gave a specific, but I'd assume that they scrapped it, right? They never really got into what plumes of dusks were exactly story-wise. But basically, so she started killing without any sort of recompense, right? And then she started developing a personality. Then she started to like more like disable them, like get them to stop fighting, and then just doing it that way. Until the scientists were like, yeah, no, all right, moving forward, you got to kill these guys. And she was like, no, I don't wanna. And then that's what happened. And she just like snapped and ran out, and she couldn't get off the island because they were stuck on an island. And she's like, well, here I go. And then just like got captured again. But then she kind of like into this world. And she kind of, her personality is based on a classmate at the school. Like from way bit ago. Right? So, yeah.
You gave her a heart because you needed her to have one. And then kept treating her like that. No wonder she's in pain.
Tears stream from the girl's eyes. As angry as she is, she's crying for Labrys. Even after seeing her true mechanical form and learning that she's a weapon, Fujikawa has nothing but compassion for Labrys.
Why are you siding with Labrys so much?
I heard her voice a few times. It sounded like it was from her past. She said she was forced to fight when she didn't want to. That she was hurt and afraid.
Also, Atomic, can you look up the clear why it's yellow and why it's red? But just when she had lost faith in everything, she met people who believed in her, saving her life.
Someone to believe in, huh?
Hearing that brought up again is a sore point for me.
She's Miss President's shadow.
Fujikawa tells me the details that she previously said she wouldn't reveal.
Fujikawa.
The repressed desires you don't want to admit? Here, they take on a life.
This feels
of their
very
own.
convoluted. Did Igus need to do the same to have her own persona? You know, funny enough, there is a game that's strictly in Japanese, and it's Igus's side story. So, I don't know any Japanese, but that exists. Like, no, literally, hold on. Ow, why are you throwing a nut at me? Hold on, let me look up the name. No, and it's not even like the DLC. Straight up, it's not the DLC. It's, Igus game G mode? The first mission. There you go. That's what it's called. Hang on. Igus the first mission. Hang on. Give me a second. Igus the first mission. Hold on. I'll show you. I got it on Steam too. It's on Steam, but again, it's Japanese only. I don't know if they have any, what's it called? This is not a fan thing, by the way. This is legitimate. Hang on, I'll even accompany it with a screenshot of the game. Hold on, just so you guys know that I'm not trying to do a funny with you guys. Like, there was a whole side game about it as well. It's technically considered a bit of lost media, I don't know if they have an English version of it released ever necessarily. Like, I wish there was. Maybe there could be an English patch, but yeah, that's the thing. I'd assume that they still gave her personality.
A yellow clear means you have unread text in that character's story mode. It's for completion.
I have unread text? What the fuck? What do you mean I have unread
So
text?
that's why. Then what's her
So wait, how do I undo that? Is it just a side like the other what's it called?
Holy is that action RPG elements in Persona before Strikos?
Yeah, right. Maybe. Maybe.
Remember when you had to make a text choice before you had to fight Lavis?
Yeah. It's not worth doing again though.
Those unread texts. So just ignore those.
Okay. I love this music. So yeah, they're fighting.
I've won. I will move on.
I hold out my hand to Narukami, who had collapsed on the floor, and held him up. Fortunately, I won the match. Although in fighting these people, I've come to see them in a new light.
But first, I have something to ask you.
In this world, to encounter another leads to an immediate win or lose situation. That's why I had intended to limit my interactions with others. And in terms of convolution, yeah, no, exactly. It gets a little muddy. Now you get why I've been skipping a bit of the text, because it's like, it's very in your face over and over and over.
I know many people that'd prefer to be at Mitsuru's heel. I will never get how people want to be beneath others. BTW, do you allow links in chat?
I would drop it in the Discord so I could do it on your behalf.
Too, but you barely know her.
Just for moderation purposes, so that the bot doesn't eat you.
She isn't human and has been through things that aren't easy to understand. What were you going to do for her when you found her?
Narukami quietly closes his eyes before answering.
Nothing in particular, but I could have stood at her side at the very least.
At her side?
A number of things dawned on me with Narukami's words. Though I had resolved to fight by myself, I wasn't truly alone. I had family and close allies who all supported me. But Labrys was alone. She fought against the same units who shared her fate, and after escaping into this world, she had no one. I see. I understand now. He politely underlined something important I had overlooked. He's not the first to show me a new perspective like this. This warm sensation that spreads within me. I understand now. That's why Narukami reminded me of him.
You really do remind me of an old friend.
I do?
Yes.
Do the P3 crew get deja vu when talking
I
to?
owe my life to him.
Right now, literally, yeah. Here we go. Yes, though he's more than just a friend, I owe my life to him. Wait, did I romance Mitsuru? What do you mean by that? Though he's more than just a friend. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Mitsuru? What are you saying? I attempt to contact Kujikawa again.
Comrades.
Yeah, but come on. Ah! How could you do this, man? On the day of my daughter's wedding, you tossed me like a bag of potatoes. And then we're gonna go save Labrys. Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Here's a link to the elements that the game has,
The
including a
shadow is
link
headed
to the
to
page
the
to
road.
learn more about the game, such as characters, move list, and mechanics. Nothing else outside of the main fighting game to my knowledge.
Ah, got you. But yeah, I'm willing to say that they fostered the personality like Aigis had to do the exact same thing again. So that's my thought process. Again, maybe... And Tomic, do you want to do a bit of research if Aigis the first mission, mission have an English patch?
Final.
Here we go again.
There!
Wait, what was that?
I guess the first mission, if it has a English patch.
You will pay! You have time to go? Not yet.
Tell a dad joke. Don't mind if I do. Let me see. Dad jokes. All right, what one we got? Ahem. Let's see here. Oh, why was 2019 scared of 2020? Because they fought. Because they fought in 2001. Thank you, Muchos Garcias and all, and then Labris. You, it's okay to love yourself. That was terrible what we did.
There is no English patch for it yet, but there is a PDF of all of the text that has been translated for Reigi's first mission. Doesn't seem to be one. You most likely need to download a mod for it.
When something cannot be accomplished alone,
And then Hall.
there is no other choice but to trust in others to help. Good or bad, it is inevitable. You aren't alone either, after all.
You're right. It's not difficult at all when put that way. It's just as I was saying about companionship being a guide.
Indeed, I'm thankful for my companions. Let's get to the hacking part. Because that's what happens again. Wait, I don't get it. What don't you get? Well, I don't understand what's happening. What is confusing? What is twisting your brain like a pretzel? Are you
But enough talk, haven't you?
Right. But yeah, Moku, is there a mod or no? Ow! Fine. You know what? The joke that you told. Okay, listen. Why was 2019 afraid of 2020? Because they fought at 2021. Like 2021. But they got into a fight and they won.
There! It ends here!
Is her moveset just boring? Oh, that's Kitsui. Okay.
Well, drop. You're finished. I won't hold back. You want to stay? Better luck next time. Freeze over. I'm coming for you. Want to stay?
Oh, she's a disgusting charge character. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe she's cracked. Wait, the joke you told Mitsuru better have Marin Karen? She does.
I told you, there is no real patch for Reigi's first mission. The furthest anyone got is a PDF of the script translated to English. I don't know how good it is personally, but it being a fan translation, it's either really good or really bad.
I think that should be okay now.
Oh.
Labris, when did you get here?
Look, it's Fook, everybody. She has long hair, and it's lighter, I think. I don't know, but slap together your meat handles and just put it together. There you go.
Sorry to sneak up on you, but after I faced my shadow and learned how to use my persona, it's hard to explain. But it felt
No,
like my
she's gonna
emotions
die. She has
settled down.
anime mom hair.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, she might die.
Actually, that may be what happened. Facing one's shadow could be said to be correcting one's self-awareness.
That must be it. Your developers came to the decision that it was an insurmountable problem, yet you overcame it.
I approach Labris and stroke her head. Oh my god. She fidgets, her eyes cast slightly downward.
How do you feel? Does anything seem off?
Oh, no.
You guys have treated me so well, I feel kind of guilty about it. My body's all fixed up too, so there shouldn't be any problems there.
I see.
I see. Labrys' expression seemed gentle. She appears to be mentally stable. I doubt there's any danger of her losing control again.
I wanted to talk to you about where we go from here.
From here? You mean about me?
Originally, we planned to take you back to the lab on Yakushima, but that was when we still thought of you as a mere object. Is that what you want to happen?
What else is there?
You could tell us what you yourself want. You do have a heart, just like us. Who knows? Maybe you could even go to school eventually.
Me? Go to school?
I never understood why a machine has to go to school. She's got Chat GPT in her heads, dudes. Like, come on, really? Like, are you, like, literally just like at Mach 12 with her thinking. Although somebody has to lift up Moku when he's short, right? Why do they ever think Labrys is just an object? Because she's a machine. Like an actual program beep boop machine. She was never, she used to be like...
Don't forget Aegis has level 1 intelligence.
But in terms of academics though? Hook her up to the internet. I don't know. See what happens. Don't show her Reddit though. That's my only rule. Anyway.
Don't make me get the hose, you stinky tater.
No, it couldn't be. That's stinky. Possible. But no. Ow. Anyways, Labrys used to be...
Sorry they didn't add the Wi-Fi patch into her head. They also forgot Bluetooth.
But yeah, so kind of coming back to the whole why did they think of her as a machine? Remember, or you weren't here. She really was target terminated. Assessing situation. Like she was really robotic and then with her personality drive just started like becoming more and more human. Like yesterday we saw this big like change in her everything. The VOD will be up tonight for, or tomorrow, whatever like that from yesterday's stream and maybe even tonight's. But yeah, essentially that's why.
That's just how Aegis was though.
No, well, yes, but it was more like Aegis was quicker to have a personality than Labrys was. You'd have to see the VOD to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's kind of like, that's why they thought of her as an Aegis had more, yes, robotic, but she still had like a glimmer of personality, whereas Labrys really didn't and eventually became way more adaptive into being human. Again, you'd have to see that VOD to like, no, it's hard to explain. You're gonna have to watch the development. But from like my perspective, because I read, yeah, you'll see that.
Even Aegis has been to school, and that was when she knew much less about the world than you know now.
Thinking back to that time is, it's rather embarrassing.
Surprisingly, Labrys falls silent in thought. To live no different than anyone else. By the way, am I the only one that's bothered that Aegis' other sister isn't there?
What do you mean quicker? IT took Aegis 10 years.
No, I meant in terms... Oh, well... Okay, when we first met her, I should be more clear. When we first met her, she was more with it. And I meant in Persona 3, and that wasn't 10 years. But, again, you'll have to see the VOD. Where's that? I already forgot her name. What was his sister's name? Yeah, she has another sister. So Aegis has Labrys, and Aegis has the other one, which... not Media, Metis? Where the hell is Metis? I love the fact that they treat that part of it like a canonical thing, and yet somehow I don't see Metis anywhere. What about her? Where is she at? Aegis, Labrys, and Metis, bro. Like, where are these three at? Two of them are here. It's just weird. After a long silence, Labrys speaks again.
School. It sounds great. But I feel like there's
skipped
something I gotta
text.
do
She
first.
recombined back into Aegis since she was Aegis' emotions that she wished away.
Oh, that's fair. Listen, but we all agree that that DLC was a fucking hot mess. So you say skip text. I say saving my sanity points because that entire DLC was just... God, I had forgotten about that. I was suppressing the memories, Sky. Thank you for bringing up your traumatic past. Anyway, no, you're fine. But yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, she recombined back into Aigis and she was Aigis' emotion that she wished away. Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, it's been my dream for a long time to go to school. But someone's after those guys. Someone's trying to wreck their lives. I want to catch whoever it is myself. I want to look after those guys.
Aww. Rather than being with them, she chose to protect them. It's a beautifully selfless decision. She thought of herself and chose her own path. I see no reason to deny her that.
The Security Department Shadow Response Unit would be glad to have you. Welcome to the team, Labrys.
I extend a hand. If she takes it, she'll be putting ordinarily life on hold for a while. I know she understands that, but she takes it anyway. Since at the start of the answer, she wished to go back to being a motionless robot instead of being a depressed over Makoto. Which, again, I still say is a very fucking big character assassination, because it went from I am a robot to I want to be human and becomes human, well, like emotionally, and then she wishes it away. And it's like, sister, what the fuck? Pick your lane. Again, that DLC was just a hot dumpster fire. Like, everybody literally went backwards, and I get that the MC disappeared, but brother, what the fuck? What do you mean nobody? Like, everybody was just an idiot in that DLC.
I get to work with you, sister. Aigis? That reminds me. I am
You
your
skipped
younger
Aigis'
sister,
social link too?
but I am more
Did skip.
experienced than
I
you.
tried to.
This
I was doing
may be
other shit
somewhat
too.
confusing.
I tried to. I actually tried to, but like I couldn't get to everybody. I have to just, again, I've said this before. The biggest thing in Persona 5 is that I have to just max the social links like crazy. I gotta go all in. I gotta get the right personas, have the right dialogue if I can get that, and I gotta just prioritize number one to get every social link if I somehow can. It's hard, but holy, I'm gonna just really lean the hell in on it, because bro, dude, like it for the past 2 games I haven't been able to get all social links, and I try, but I'm also trying to get my own social or my stats up and everything. It's such a balance, and you can't do certain social links until you have the right stats. It's a whole thing. Yeah, she made her own choice not to live an ordinary life. You could say that she is truly facing herself. She'll be all right. Seeing the two of them together makes me sure of it.
I'll give you a tour of the lab tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to write things down.
Again, she's a robot. She can't like beep boop 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 in her brain. I think getting every social link in one run P5 requires you to know a mechanic before it. What's the... Should I know it, or is that spoiler?
Tomorrow? We're leaving Inaba already? I haven't even said goodbye. I can't leave without seeing him one more time.
I know for a fact in Persona 5 Royal, if
that's
I
good
am
to hear.
remembering it
It means
right,
you've made some
you
friends.
absolutely cannot get every social link in a single playthrough. You have to do a
get
new
in
game
contact
plus
with them by
run.
whatever means you deem
Is
necessary.
that true, guys?
Understood. How
Like,
should
let's
I
verify that.
contact
I
them?
believe that, but like, let's
I only
verify
know
it, because
their
then it
names.
means we have to prioritize certain social links.
Yamagishi, your usual method should prove effective once again.
Huh? But isn't that invading their privacy?
Permission granted. Remember, we have official sanction to operate now.
And after how they acted when we were partying, we'll definitely need their contact information. They won't sit quietly by, of that I'm sure. This matter is still open after all. The mystery remains unsolved and there are still worries nagging at me. But that's not the only legacy of this case.
I'll help look them up too.
Also doing certain social links. And yeah, friendship now. Okay, so...
Double checking it now. I may be incorrect and confusing it with Vanilla P5.
That's so fair. Apex, shout that man out. What's up, Gundam? How you doing, homie? She has gun. And she figured out the case that it was Labrys all along. How do? What do, dude?
Finally. Fight.
I eat soft tacos.
Ooh, soft tacos. What kind of soft taco?
Do it! Persona! Persona! Do it! Go! Do it! Go! Go! Persona! Go! Persona! Persona! Do it! Do it! Please! Now is the time! Sniping! Down! Pound! That's enough!
White people tacos.
Like from white people taco night, you get the taco shells from the grocery store, or Ortega sauce from the grocery store.
Aw, she beat you fair.
We'll never get over Naoto and how out here with just the 6-shooter. Look, she's trying to be built different. And then, you're not me! And Naoto's like, alright, time to calm her down. Again, the story just really likes to shove it in your face, the same thing over and over and over.
Finally. Fight.
There! Okay. There! I'm a hit! Here I go! Done! Do it, Persona! Do it, go! There! Assault! Now is the time! This should be enough round. I'm the strongest there is! Do it! Go! Persona! Persona! Do it! Do it! Go! Persona! Do it! Go! Persona! Persona! Do it!
Okay, I was wrong.
Okay.
You can hit all social links in one playthrough, but you gotta do it very specifically by making sure to do specific tasks every day and make sure you get the persona bonus when doing a social link.
Yep.
And I believe you have to get very specific dialogue options right.
I can't promise to get all social links correct, but I do promise to try. I have been trying, and it feels like I've always come up short. I think what's frustrating is that I always feel like it's possible, but I just come out a little short.
Oh, I mentioned this before, but Naoto can insta-kill you if the right conditions are met.
What do you mean? What conditions is there? But yeah.
Finally.
I will do it my best.
Fight.
What the fuck? Is that a skull counter up there? Why did she have a skull counter?
Go! Do it! Go! Do it! Go! Persona! Go! Assault! Now is the time! This should be enough round. Okay. Okay.
Spud, do you think you could summon Persona P3 or P4 style? I think I can. I think I can. I'm never afraid to like own something of like if there's a part of me that like is just like, you know, problematic or whatever like that, guys, the part of like that is just like being able to like accept that part of yourself, right? I think it's just like you guys be fully aware. What do you guys think? Are you able to summon your persona?
Finally. Fight.
Ow! Hydrate as soon as I'm done with the round.
Taking aim. Okay.
The most I will spoil is that the Arcana that will level up on their own is the Fool, the Magician, and Judgment. Strength is done via a special condition. And lastly, the Sun and the Moon automatically rank up each time you talk to them.
Okay.
See that skull under the opponent's HP? That's a fake counter.
You're so
If that
cool,
meter is
Naoto.
at 0 and she lands Hamin or Madoon, double quarter forward C or D. It will kill the opponent regardless of their HP.
Well, it's a good thing that like I get whipped her ass before then. And then we just have Aegis, which is the same thing. We already saw Aegis's part from Mitsuru's part, and plus from Yosuke's part, since we're gonna fight Yosuke now. I do believe it's canonical that Aegis bodies the shit out of Yosuke. I really truly believe that part is canonical.
Just getting started. Just getting started.
Aerial mode. Go! Limiter disabled. Aerial mode. Persona. Cover. Strike. Going. I saw Persona. Scramble. Right there. I failed.
God! Are you winning, Spud? I am. Hello, Ice Prince. Welcome. Welcome to Where Destiny Meets. Can Aegis use Kaioken? Kind of. It's her organ mode or whatever. Oh yeah, hydrate.
Final. Fight.
Persona, I summon you. Strike.
Oh, she's got a grab.
Persona. Going. Strike. Persona. Athena, heavy damage. Severe impact. Severe impact. Fire. Evasive move. Limiters this. Our bird's launching attack.
Oh! Holy f***. What? Dude, hello makes me sad not to see Yukiko game, but no, it's not that. There's a story. Wait, Aegis has a bullet limit? Yeah. It would be really annoying if, like, Aegis just can bullet spam. You're not me! Ah! Hang on, one more time. The f***ing icon of sin. Such a cool
and I
monster.
think it reloads per round. Thank God.
Yeah, it reloads per round. That much is true. But Ice, why does it make you sad? Infinite projectile? Exactly. So she doesn't deform into distorted looking persona? No, she doesn't. Again, hang on, wait. So right here on the right side, again, I think the whole shtick is that she doesn't become that because one programming, they didn't want to program it, but whatever. But I think it makes sense that she doesn't become that in this case because, again, like I had mentioned, her entire spiel was about being a weapon that can use a persona. So she maintains the form because it's a part of what the point of it. Does that make sense? So she's becoming the worst of that attribute. Okay. Ooh! Oh, she's got some cross up. Because Yukiko's my favorite. You know who else is my favorite? You. Aww. You're so cool, Ice Prince. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you come in here more often? I miss you. You're me. I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm sorry for ignoring you again for the 11th time. I'm so sick of it. Again, it's cute, but like, holy shit. Like, I don't like when stories are repeated repeatedly. Like, now imagining her distorted form being Atreus and wielding her axe. She's so focused on becoming a weapon with a persona. Exactly. No, you're right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Finally.
I've been stricken with Digi or Us. It's like a stranger in time. That's unfair. Hold on, and I also want to know. What is her grab? She has. Oh my. Hello? Extreme.
Normal grab is A+C.
No, I meant that one time where I did the like the crazy, what was it? That insane like giga move. Aha, I've been hacked. Also, I'm the shadow, the true self. I remember again. Which is interesting, because I will say Persona 3 shadows work different than Persona 4 shadows. So I wonder if there's like a shadow universe almost. Like, is Persona 6 gonna visit the idea that all of these rules...
Oh, her super? Might be double quarter circle something.
Got you. But yeah, no, what's it called? Like, I wonder if there's a shadow universe.
Finally.
Fight. Here. Disabled. Volley.
Can you name specifically how P3 and P4 shadows are different?
So, yeah. Can you name specifically how P3... So, shadows appear because of the rule of the transmogrification. And how they're selected, I'm not entirely sure, but I know that people are transformed into shadows, so to speak. Whereas in Persona 4, like number one, P3 doesn't have the TV rule, right? Where it's like it's raining and it's foggy or whatever like that, right? These are entirely separate worlds, literally, like how it is, right? So the shadows are the same type of being, but the rule set is so different, right? So P3 didn't obviously have the TV world, and a lot of their appearance was in the midnight, not necessarily because it was like foggy or rainy or whatever the fuck, right? So there's that aspect. And of course there was Tartarus, which was like the main part, and with Nyx, okay? Then there came, what's it called? There came Persona 4, where the fact that you could enter a TV, right? And that's an entirely different thing. So it's like, but they're all shadows, all the same, right? So what I'm noticing is that shadows have their own like little pocket universes, essentially. Like, oh, the shadows of the TVs are going to be in the TV world, but the P3 shadows are more open about and are weather or not weather dependent, time dependent. Like, it's very interesting to see, like, for the yeah, exactly, the midnight channel versus the dark hour, right? But if this story is canonical, that means that the way shadows operate is entirely like a different scenario, right? That it just means, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense here, but like, or the fact that 5 is gonna happen. I don't know about 5, but clearly shadows are an ever constant thing, right? But if they're ever so constant, there's no getting rid of them. Like, sure, yippee, we took down Tartarus, or yippee, we dealt with the Midnight Channel. But it just keeps going and going and going and going. Like, it's always same problem. Shadows are eternal. But why are they eternal? And I get why, but you see what I'm saying? That they don't obey the same way. Like, if this story, taking that the story is canonical, it's almost as if shadows are eternal and there's so a lot of them that like they do their own thing, literally. Right? So it begs the question of like how, where are shadows from, like, really? Like, who started the idea of shadows? That's why there's a part of me that really hopes that Persona 2 is a bit of a thing, because I feel like the guy who invented shadows should be Nyarlathotep, right? I feel like it's the god of shadows, essentially. Like the guy that just was like, now there's shadows everywhere to cause problems, right? And yeah, the final persona of the game is just all the protags coming together to destroy the origins. Exactly. That's what I honestly would think would happen. It's kind of like how Xenoblade ran with like 3, how like the characters kind of come together to find out the big bad guy. Also, real quick, I gotta use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back real quick.
Lizard.
He no overlay on this part? What do you mean? Hold on, give me a second. Okay. But I don't think shadows should necessarily go. They'll always be there, like the byproduct of the byproduct of the human consciousness. Yeah, but what orchestrates them, right? Like, what is orchestrating how they go? Oh, did all those play but not us? Yeah, I know, right? That was a crazy... Yeah, I had to just blow my nose, essentially. Guys, I get nasally. You know this. Anyway, so... Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, long story short, like I said, I think why are the shadows different from Persona 3 than 4? Because they didn't have to do that, right? Now, if they're own separate stories and universes, okay, fine, fair, right? But Persona 4 Ultimax is like, no, this is canonical. This is a thing. And it's like, well, if it's gonna be a thing, then it begs the question of like, yeah, but why is this happening? Right? Why do the Persona 4 shadows do a TV gimmick than the Persona 3 ones? Right? It's weird. I'm not saying it's inherently bad. It just makes shadows way more... It seems like they could just make rules as they go along, which that is interesting. I just saw it as a different phenomenon, connect them to the human world. They are linked, but in some sort of gimmick that connects them. No, exactly. But like, what orchestrates that, right? Again, I'm not saying it's bad. As a matter of fact, it's interesting, but like you have to follow the thread somewhere, right? You have to pull on the thread to get to the source of it. I think if there's a Persona 6, we should have my boy here be an adult, along with the P5 main protagonist, and it has to do with the P3 pro tag, something like Xenoblade that shit. Like, make it like weird, like really like ramp it up. P3 Tartarus was caused by humans. P4 was the Midnight Channel caused by Izanami. No matter, the shadows are always the manifestation of someone's desires and thought, but the gimmick is different each Persona-verse. Yeah, again. But again, they could always say who invented the shadows. In 2, right? Even though they weren't technically shadows, like there was the god of chaos, basically, Nyarlathotep. Basically, I think, listen, if they ever wanted to save 2, I think Nyarlathotep should be like returning, and Persona 2 is like, yeah, we tried to kill this guy. Yeah, problem. I don't know. There's so many things you can do with Persona that I'm genuinely pleased with, is what I'm saying. Right? I think all of it's fascinating. Right, okay. And there's some good discussion, and I love you guys having a discussion. By the way, I just unlocked a memory. Isn't her story the canonical one of all of Persona? Hold on. What was the... Hold on. P4 Ultimate, or yeah, canon story route. I thought it was Elizabeth. Or is there no... I could have sworn I heard that it was Elizabeth's whatever. The canon route for Persona is episode P4. Oh, well, that's episode P4. That's not... There is the manga that I'm getting, by the way. Do you guys know that I'm getting a manga? Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. I will tell you guys that I'm getting a whole bunch of manga, actually. Not the Persona 5, but hang on, give me a second. Let me do a thing. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Everybody quit being tiny. Hold on. Don't be tiny. You guys could be tall kings if you believe. Persona 4 Ultimate or mangas. Where's the set? Hold on. What if I did this?
If all shadows have a different origin, that could also explain why there's different methods to persona summoning.
There you go. Exactly. But then why does that exist? That's what I'm saying. Again, that's not a qualm that I have. Oh, there's Persona Q fucking mangas too? Son of a bitch. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the DVD box set. This isn't the exact thing that I got, but like, hold on. Let me show you guys what I mean though. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. Ultimax. Well, I can't seem to... Here, we'll just use this as the basis. Hold on. We're gonna... Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna use this as the basis. Hold on. Wait, there's a Q manga? Yeah, no, hang on. I'll show you the Q manga too. Hold on, I'm gonna give you guys 2 photos, okay? You guys are making me work so hard for it. Oh my god. Alright. There is Arena and Arena Ultimax manga, which I just didn't realize what the fuck? Persona Q manga. I just saw it. I think I can get away with... Hold on. This man's putting in the work. Oh no, yeah, for sure. Hold on. And then oh shit, wait. Damn it. Okay. I'll blow this up, but give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, I'm putting in the work. Yeah, I like bought it, dude. It wasn't cheap either. I was like, damn. Don't tell Cappy I did that. She's gonna have my balls if I tell her. All right. So here's obviously the Arena Ultimax and Arena manga that I ordered lately, along with the Persona 4 manga, but that's coming down the pipe, right? And then we have, here we go. There it is. There's a Persona Q manga. Wouldn't you believe it? If you guys think I was being silly and goofy and I was like, Spud, you're a liar. You're just trying to gaslight the audience. No, I'm not.
Lazy_Cappy.
Oh my god, you guys are tattletales. Unbelievable. You guys are unbelievable tattletales. I'm never telling you anything again. Anyway. Oh god, that's also pretty expensive too. What the fuck? Why are they so expensive? What the shit? Wait, hold on, I'm gonna check Amazon real quick. See? I don't mind wasting time for Persona Q manga. Is it on Amazon? Please tell me it's on Amazon. I'm gonna be so fucking upset if it's not. Oh good. Oh good. Oh, there's P3 and P4. Oh, fuck off. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tonight. Okay, cool. Alright. Anyways, Elizabeth, everybody. Shut up. Go in. Within the endless darkness are scattered countless bright lights like a nebula. But those lights are not stars. Each one is a light of life, a gleam of man's souls. This is the world inside of people's hearts. A place where every human's consciousness is connected and can be traced to their origin. Every memory since the dawn of man, and even those on the ladder of its evolution, slumbers here. Some think of this place as a sea, and they may be correct. Depending on how deep you go, you may see this world's endless landscapes and innumerable faces. Where I stand now is one of its furthest depths. Guys, could you imagine Persona in the future was like a sci-fi? Could you imagine like a space station Persona situation? That shit would be sick. or Persona but feudal Japan. Stop. That would be also dope as hell. A domain that has existed far before like life became sentient or even took form. Here, there's only the darkness of death and the radiance of life. I come here at times. Also, slight tangent, but I highly recommend checking out... Ooh. Yeah, I can do that. For a very important objective. Suddenly, a patch of darkness surges and undulates. The pitch-black substance swells like a tar-like consistency, quickly takes the shape of a giant arm.
My, it's rather stout compared to before.
Oh, it's this fucking nameless thing that I just don't give a shit about. Just as good and evil are products of man's heart. There is a negative force here. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, I have to confess something. I do like its design. I do like its design a lot. It's so weird. It's like, I don't give a shit about this thing, and yet its design is like, okay, this is a pretty cool design. It's so fucked up, and yet it's just interesting. Like, I can't look away. Has anyone seen what is it called? That anime, something Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about at all? No one? Damn.
That is Erebus. In Greek lore it is child Onyx and sibling of Thanatos.
Oh. Why do you look like that? Though one's persona of person's malice may amount to little, there are billions of people in the world. It's actually common for monsters capable of destroying mankind to develop without anyone realizing. This is one of them. Though it was only an arm at first, it quickly develops into an enormous human-shaped torso. Even in this space, where up and down are fluid, its resentment-filled roar causes the air to shake. The monster raises an enormous arm towards the heavens. Its destructive power could tear down the mountains, but it suddenly stops. Something is blocking its movement. I am, to be precise. You might think I'm nowhere on the scene. In truth, but I'd like to direct your attention to the fingertips at the end of this giant arm. Closer. Even closer than that. Keep going closer, all the way to your index finger.
There. Do you see me now?
It's Mysterious Woman.
Have I forgotten to introduce myself? My name is Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth. I fix my gaze upon the two lights that seem to be the monster's eyes, but it twists away, trying to resist.
Do you wish to behold death that much?
I grab the monster's index finger, and in one motion, I flip its immense body and throw it in the air. What the f? Guys, are you reading this? Yeah, I'm being a good potato and reading. You guys aren't reading it.
You think Elizabeth is aware of the fourth wall?
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. 100. Ow. Yeah, 100%. Holy shit. Ow. You guys are misbehaving. I hate that. Oh my god, guys! Literally took the monster and threw it.
Lizard.
The monster cries out in agony, and the area quakes again.
It seems it won't be easy for one of this size. I cannot damage the world of everyone's hearts, and I hesitate to make a scene in the real world either. Time for a change of scenery.
I open the elegant grimoire in my hand. A large blue magical circle forms behind the throned monster, swallowing their gargantuan figure. I follow it in. Guys, do you realize how stupidly powerful she is? Continual turbulent streams of light and darkness flow past the monster and myself. Eventually, I speak up.
We will soon reach our destination.
Yeah, she could solo Erebus. It took you an Armageddon to beat Erebus, but she literally eats Armageddons. Another magic circle appears in an altogether different kind of black void than one we came from. The monster is spat out there, and when it collides with the surface, a tremendous cloud of dust rises. I emerge from the magic circle's second and rise into the air. On the horizon beyond the monster, I can see a deep blue sphere. The f***ing moon? Yes, this is the moon.
Now, I had promised to show you death. Your fate is in the cards.
A figure appears behind me, bearing several coffins.
The god of death, Thanatos. What do you think?
The light of the stars shine off its drawn sword and gleams bewitchingly. Oh my god.
Was it to your liking? Well then, farewell.
It flings the swords down at the monster's head. Against its fearsome size, the sword is barely larger than a needle, but the sword's merciless sharpness pierces far beyond the blade's length. The monster's body slices apart like wet paper. Guys, did she just one-tap the monster? With a final death cry, the monster slowly dissolves and evaporates as black mist. So can the Persona 3 character come back now? Like, what? A deafening silence returns to the area. To break up the quiet. We literally had a whole battle with it, trying to put it to bed. And she was just like, nah, run it. And she just one-tapped him.
Velvet, oh velvet.
I create another magic circle. Holy fuck. Guys, don't mess with her. Holy. This is not the world I belong in after all.
My master has a large nose.
Someone said it. I was once a resident of the Velvet Room and served its master. The dark blue clothing I still wear is from that time. All the residents have their roles, but they are also on a journey. We help our guests grow as people, and though the help we offer, come to understand the ultimate question. It's the fundamental question of who are we? Again, you didn't read defeating Erebus will not let Makoto come back. That would require people to stop wishing for death. Oh, wait, so he can come back if people stop wishing for death? And also, isn't Erebus gone now? So, like, what is he holding?
Thinking back on it, I spent so many days like that for such a long time. I had thought that it would be impossible to change.
Again, to be fair, I hated the DLC and I still do. Yeah, the DLC is stinky. Anyway, but 2 years ago, I finally reached my answer. One's identity cannot be sought out, but must be forged for oneself. It's something you build, little by little. People call the freedom to do so potential by mastering it. People develop their unique identities. That is the understanding I came to. Erebus will just keep coming back. If Makoto isn't there, Erebus can reach Nyx and cause the end of the world again. But wait, if she just, why did she just one-tap it then? Like, what was the point of that if it'll just keep coming back? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if Erebus is supposed to be like, oh, he can keep coming back, then like, shit, dude, she just like chopped that thing off and just went. Like, that was, is that not technically pointless? It was a hard conclusion. It wasn't a hard conclusion to come to. That is why I abandoned my assignment role and departed on my long journey. I have set an objective for myself. Excuse me. Defeat the monster I fought a moment ago once and for all. I vanquished it then, but that is only temporary.
It'll surely resurrect within the year again. And I'll go through today once more.
That monster was born from the twisted wishes arising from the lack of substance in people's lives. It slowly stagnates and seeps out. If this is life, then bring on death. The desires like that are what give it power. And that giant black arm tries to free death from its prison. It can never be left to act on its aims. But as long as people continue to wish as they do, the foul feelings will congeal and will revive endlessly. To truly defeat the monster would be to change the very souls of which that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen at all. That cannot be done no matter how much one improves their skill in battle. I do not currently know how this goal can be attained. It may be that no one in this world knows yet. Some new and unknown miraculous power will most likely be required. Persona 6. What? That is why I wish to travel as far and wide as I could to broaden my horizons. Since I have only interacted with the guests of the room, I'm sure the scope of my knowledge is far inferior to a single human's. But there are infinite places for me to explore. I'll travel to each one and satisfying my natural curiosity. Or, here's a thought, Ooga Booga Magic. Why don't you just cast a spell on the whole world where nobody wishes for death? And you can't tell me that's not possible, because it's like, dude, with all the Ooga Booga Magic that goes on, right? Like, you mean to tell me that's outside the scope somehow? We can make monsters that are bereft of people's, like, want for death, but we can't, like, no you card? That's crazy. It just seems a little like, damn, guys, we should be able to. Just a thought.
Now, that's why I have come here. A double check on the danger scale situation that I just recently discovered.
Dude, the fact that she doesn't one-tap everybody in this tournament is just a genuinely insane notion. I place my hands on my hips in what I believe to be standing firm. Before me is what seems to be a replica of the building in the real world.
I sense multiple Persona users gathering. It's once in a blue moon that one discovers a place like this. I'm sure I can learn some interesting things here, or something along those lines. In any case, I, Elizabeth, can scarcely keep myself from getting involved.
For someone with a physical form to step into the realm of the mind would be for them to enter an even more abstract place than the Velvet Room. Normally, it would be impossible, and even if it were, it would be very dangerous without a firm will. For it to occur at all is intriguing enough, but on top of that, these people are mainly Persona users. And not just one or two. There's no denying that something truly extraordinary is happening here. Broadening horizons aside, can't resist taking a closer look. Pam. Ew. When I get closer, I see a nameplate reading Yasogami High School at what seems to be the main gate.
This building, is it a school?
Elizabeth, you know that answer because you were exploring in Persona 3. How do you mean? How do you not know that's a school by now? The school building before me looks aged, and I narrow my eyes.
It seems somewhat old-fashioned compared to the school I have experience with, but it has its charms as well. This is what they call animalist aesthetic. Animalist?
Minimalist, you mean?
Bestial? Anyway, something along those lines.
There are bizarre decorations as far as the eye can see inside the building. Was this school always thus adorned?
These decorations. Could this be the fabled school festival I've heard tell of? A festival is where one toys with the lives of goldfish in a scandalous game.
Elizabeth, I miss you. I miss you so damn much, girl. I miss you so damn much.
One can also
Margaret
enjoy
didn't hit the
combat
same as you do, Elizabeth.
Close-range shooting tests using sniper rifle fire into the interior of stalls. Ooh, I'm starting to get excited.
Looking up, I spy a large sign done in vibrant colors.
We1 Grand Prix. Could this be a fighting tournament? This isn't why the Persona users are gathering, is it?
No sooner do my suspicions arise than I sense the presence. Ah, okay, I'll hydrate.
That lady over there. She not a Persona user?
No, she is.
Regardless of that, I sense something out of the ordinary.
When I close my eyes, I can tell that while she may appear, when I close your eyes, sorry, anyway. Something about her is amiss. I sense an unnatural disconnect from her memories and consciousness, not seen in most people.
Is she truly human?
Now that I'm here, I can sense a powerful combatants gathering one by one. If such power were to be used to its fullest in its clashes of skill, the result could be life-threatening. This place is not meant for such a girl. If she were to be drawn into this, then in the worst case scenario,
Were I still my old self when I only lived to play out my role, I would leave her be. But I am different now.
I make my way towards the girl. As I approach her, I begin to hear voices. It seems that she is calling herself a student council president. I stride down to the end of the hallway where she is walking, directly into her view. The girl gives me a slightly questioning look, but no more. She comes towards me guilelessly.
Hey, excuse me. You got some reason to be at our school?
Up close, I can tell at once. There's no doubt that this girl is not human. Yet she seems to be under that impression. The original residents of this place seem to believe that she is as well. But of course, that is impossible. The disconnect I sensed earlier must be related.
Could someone have tampered with her memories and psyche?
No matter how unusual her circumstances, such an extreme gaps in her awareness are no mere figments of the imagination. It's possible, but normally those with a distorted view of reality have equally distorted emotions. And I do not sense that in her. Her emotions are in balance. Only her memories and awareness fall short, like corpse de ballet falling behind a soloist. I fix my gaze upon the girl before me once again.
Guys, I think she's not human. I don't know why, but I have a gut feeling this girl isn't human.
Right? If she did not come here of her own free will, then the events here may be more sinister than I imagined.
Are you sure this is how things should be? Huh? What are you talking about? I am a wanderer who only stopped here because I sensed great power gathering. I am in no position to give advice, but, this place will soon be caught in a bit of a fracas. If you continue to avert your eyes from everything, I think it will have an impact on your life in the near future. My life? What you choose is up to you, but I believe there are factors preventing you from making the right choices at the moment. I couldn't bring myself to just stand by and watch as you lost your life before my eyes.
Elizabeth, you have like zero tact, but I'm here for it.
That is why I came to you, so I could give you one last chance.
Before she forgot herself, she must have had strong feelings about someone or had made a promise to them. But I'll leave it to her to remember what it was. I hold out the Persona Compendium as if handing it to the girl and open its pages. Light streams out from it and washes over her. The light dispels the girl's false image. The illusion that made her seem human, though she is not.
Huh? What is this?
Her true form is revealed as a gleaming mechanical body. Her arms look as if steel plates are covering them. The girl frantically pulls at them, trying to tear them off.
It won't come off. What gives? My, what a robotically cool body. It is apparently meant for battle. Hey, you! What did you do to me?
Nothing, just a little silly prank.
Nothing in particular. Well, considering that you are meant for battle, I shall briefly be your opponent.
Oh, you are gonna... Dude, you just one-tapped Erebus. Elizabeth, calm down.
During that time, why not think back about who you are? Huh? My opponent?
Most likely, I will not get through to her with words alone. Only by being forced into a confrontation will she finally be able to understand. Yeah, kick her ass so that she understands.
And away we go.
Moku, somehow this is your fault. I don't know why. It's just specifically your fault that this is happening.
Final. Fight.
Backing up. Ha.
My attack. Here is the freeze. Oh my. Remarkable with one punch. It's just the
Opening my deck. Opening my deck.
Persona Tapatory.
Here's the fire.
Persona. My turn. Warning. Summoning.
Seriously? I ain't going down. Wait a minute. Stop.
My turn. You were would you mind waiting for a moment?
Opening my
Persona. Persona Tapatory. Impact. My turn. Here, let's change things up. How mean.
Wow. Damn. So that happened, as we all knew. I used a soft touch during the battle. I love how because Makoto isn't here, Liz is the only one using Thanatos, right? She should have had sustained no injuries. Wait, how did she get that persona anyway? I kind of like forgot, like how did, like, because Makoto wasn't there, that she just took the persona. Sorry. If she truly thought herself to be human, that would have come as quite a shock.
That should be enough. I'm sure you realize now that you are not human. There must have been an important promise that could only be kept in that guise. That must have been your reason for living. Whether it's worth that or not, I ask that you give it serious thought. An important promise? My reason for living?
Velvet Room attendants are weird in that they hold all wild cards. Can be used. Can use multiple personas. They are pretty weird. You know what else is pretty weird? Let me see. Shrimp. Like how could a shrimp fry that rice? You know what I'm saying? When a shrimp can fry rice, that's crazy. That doesn't happen. Silly shrimp. Only humans can shrimp fried rice.
Now, it seems the tumult of trials is about to begin.
Oh, I can assure you it does.
In which case, I bid you good luck.
And then she just closed the compendium and hand the worn out pages rustle as they meet. By the time it shuts, I am already far away from the girl. In my absence, the illusion again in place. Excuse me, hang on. Keep reading. I gotta... First it's the hiccups and then this. It's like I'm going through a bodily function. It's weird.
At the end of this game who says I am the Perona 4, Arena Ultimax.
Perona? What the hell's Perona? You know what? That's it. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Shout Zoe out. Hello, Zoe. I fried the absolute hell out of some rice. That's entirely fair. What else do you put in it? A one-piece character. But Zoe, blink twice if you're in danger. We'll rescue you. Don't worry. And by we, I mean Apex. He'll rescue you. Blinks with one eye at a time 3 times. What do you put in your rice? Yeah, tell me what else did you put in your rice?
Event. More so than I had first imagined.
I came here. Oh, MSG, that's correct. I already did. She was rescued 3 days ago. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's why she came out of her cage. Zoe, where have you been? When I do, the bustle of voices reaches my ears. Is that a cheer? One of the monitors nearby turns on after the cheers dies down. It's showing a girl in a school uniform. Looking for a job? Guess what? Chicken butt. Did you find a job?
Ladies and gentlemen, is everyone ready? It's time to get our program started. I, Reset, will be your commentator. Please, hold your applause. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Well, with things starting to heat up
I committed
now,
several war
the
crimes?
General has a
Zoe,
few
no,
words for
you can't do
The
that.
floor's all yours, sir.
Next, the person who seems to be the host takes the girl's place. Actually, person may be incorrect. That intriguing fluffiness. Dang it, Shrimp, why are you beeping?
Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix! Presenting the manliest of all men!
This is more of a to-do than I thought.
And yes, I did. I got the job. Yippee! Congratulations, Zoe.
Is this an introduction to the contestants?
A number of girls and boys are introduced at a steady pace. I haven't seen any of their faces before, but they all appear to be Persona users. Each one of them is tagged with a mocking epithet.
The carnivore who's discarded womanhood. The blood-curdling beefcake emperor.
The interviewer said, if you don't hear me from my 8 p.m., come back tomorrow to sign your contract. Nice.
The sister complex kingpin. Are these signs of their willingness to cast aside their pride in pursuit of victory? I wonder if they're not casting aside a little too much. This is a rather novel idea.
My interviewer looked kind of alike Hank Hill, and guess what? Chicken butt. I don't know why I keep saying chicken butt. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I gotta go to the doctor. We selling propane. Are you actually selling propane? Actually?
Should I officially enter this as well? But if the manliest of all men are the ones called for, I cannot participate. Then again, I distinctly spotted a woman or two in the introductory video. Then I shan't concern myself with such
Propane and propane
details.
accessories? Wait.
I shall
What?
soldier on.
That's crazy. Battles, battles, battles. Guys, behave yourself. I would go to the be right back screen, but this is silly. I gotta just my nose again.
The host himself is before my eyes. Pardon my dynamic entrance.
Someone's here!
Please forgive me for startling you.
Ooh! Who are you, miss?
I am Elizabeth, a mere elevator attendant, albeit one who is currently utterly neglecting her duties.
An elevator attendant? I don't believe it! I'm having culture shock! I wish Junessa's elevators had such beautiful attendants, too!
Excuse me, but may I ask your name?
Teddy! Doi!
I'm sorry. Would you mind repeating that in human language?
I was saying it normally. Teddy is my name, and I'm a proud bear!
I see. Teddy bear. You have a rather
Zoe,
creative
I caught you.
flair to
I caught
your
you doing the
appearance.
thing.
I wish you'd say cute instead. Though hearing
I'll
a
work and sail, but
pretty
no
lady like you
propane?
say
Aw.
so makes my heart skip a beat!
He's so weird. We're gonna fight. Ow. Like, come on, that conversation was going nowhere. And here I was gonna have a peaceful, lovely day, and then you all just, I don't know, you guys just became silly.
Finally.
Excuse me.
Fight.
You're frozen now. My turn. Have a tornado. My attack. Oh no. What a blunder. I see. Venator. Have a tornado. My persona. Opening my door. Venator. Opening my door. Your fate is in the persona. Venator. Now down. Now down. Opening my door. Persona. Your fate is in the persona. Persona. Your fate is in the connect.
I literally just used Thanatos the whole way to body the out of Teddy. There's something going on with me, guys. I might be down with the sickness, and not in a sick way.
The road to dating is steep. Ugh.
Yeah, take
Punt
that,
the bear.
Teddy. Oh, I'll do more than punt him. I'll send him to the Shadow Realm.
Teddy bear, you truly are an intriguing creature.
Yes, very intriguing. Very, very intriguing.
Are you interested?
Though you aren't human, you fight against your fate and wish to be with humans.
Exactly.
I have witnessed one other case.
Oops, sorry. I'm clicking off. Ah!
Huh?
You made a choice and decided how you wish to live.
That is marvelous, Teddy Bear.
Marvelous? Me? Does that mean you're still okay with me trying to score with you?
Thank God. What? I can't believe it. Anyway, the Teddy thing didn't happen. Anyway, he's dead now. Guys, in that room, he got stabbed repeatedly. Ah, look, you can bonk me, but I did everybody in here a favor, okay? Here's my canonical version. He died, okay? He's dead now. Thanatos stabbed him and ripped him to shreds, and now he's nothing but paper mache on the floor, okay? That's how the story works, because I said it worked that way. He's dead, guys. We did it. Teddy is slain. He's dead now, okay? I'm rewriting the story.
Yo, holy shit, he dead.
Yeah, he's dead, because he keeps trying to quote score. Anyway, moving on to more normal story. One of the voices Teddy Bear, or rather the sham host, General Teddy.
What a fight! No wonder you're an anti-shadow weapon.
I take no joy at all from your praise.
As I move forward, I find myself breaking into a run. Soon afterwards, the voice's owner enters my field of vision.
Don't turn around. Der Commissar's in town.
Is that a 40K reference? That unmistakable figure, she's a guest I hosted in my life as a resident. If I recall correctly, her name is Aegis. Upon closer inspection, she's aiming her weapon at General Teddy on the monitor.
Pointing your weapon at a monitor isn't very scary. But anyways, your next opponent is...
Ah, if I don't act now, the match will start without me. I must prevent General Teddy from speaking for the time being until my business is completed. Again, before I realize it, I'm already in motion.
Oh no! Pardon my bold entrance. Huh? Oh, the monitor's completely shattered. Who would do such a thing?
Aww.
A strange intruder has shown up.
What? I guess you know her. What are you talking about? You had a whole episode DLC with her. What do you mean a strange intruder?
Oh my. I thought we were having a touching reunion. How unfortunate that you would refer to me as a strange intruder.
Oh, wait, the illusion. That's right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah.
A reunion? I don't recall ever meeting anyone so odd.
She who governs power. Does that ring any bells for you?
Huh? Wait. Are you the one I met in that blue room then?
Oh.
Your entrance just now was very different from how I remembered your behavior, so I didn't recognize you. But you're...
Oh, the illusion doesn't work. Okay.
Son.
Excuse me?
No.
Elixir? Erengi?
In any case, I never dreamed that I'd meet you here.
That goes for myself as well. It's been a long time since I saw you. But why are you here? What about your duties of governing power?
I am currently in gross abandonment of my duties.
That was a very straightforward answer.
Damn right.
Considering the circumstances here, I'd like to test your strength as well.
And so a fight breaks out again with these two lovely individuals.
Finally.
Your face is in the car. Opening my desk.
No!
Now desk.
Like damage.
Opening my desk. Opening my desk. Your face is in the car. Opening my desk.
Bring it on!
That is
severe impact!
Persona.
No!
Your face is in the car.
Severe
Opening my
motor
desk.
functions shutting down.
These Westerners have gone too far.
All I did was just, you literally used Thanatos, bro. This is disgusting. I hate it here. What is happening? Who is pinging me in media? This is the song I was referencing? I shall look at that later, but thank you for that, though. Good God. Elizabeth is disgusting. I'm going to try to mix her up next time.
You're strong.
Oh, not trying to do that.
These Westerners haven't gone far enough.
Right? Igus crouches down with a regretful expression.
Oh no, I was surprised myself. It's been a while since I fought with all my power.
I close my eyes. Ayo, ayo. Sorry again. In reminiscence. Just as I expected, she has grown more powerful than before. Igus is not human. She has an artificial body, making her a sort of mechanical maiden. She was originally created as a tool to accomplish a set goals with established abilities. But by gaining a heart, she forged her own destiny. She did this with the power that can only be gained by those with emotions. The powers of bonds! Government bonds. Her nature shifted from one directed by the others and to one whose witness I can't read. She was no longer merely acting, but living. This shift caused a miracle, and she overcame her artificial origins to attain what can be called life. Some have had the talent of turning bonds into great strength by forming a contract through intense desire. We residents of the Velvet Room refer to this talent as the wild card, and it has times changed the course of history. Even I, who has served as a resident for a long time, only encountered a few with that power. She is one of them.
I now have a wish of my own, though it may take vast oceans of time for it to come true.
You wish for mozzarella cheese sticks?
Perhaps one day you will accompany me on the same journey.
Guys, by the way, just a thought. Follow Fauna Pup. Please follow this wonderful person.
What do you mean? If our destinies truly do cross, you will eventually understand.
Igus' expression shows that she still does not understand, but that is fine for now.
By the way, how have your friends been?
Huh? Oh, they're all well. Several of them are here right now.
But suddenly, a staticky voice, I didn't even know that's how you spell staticky. Voices echo from the broken monitor speaker, interrupting our conversation. It seems I wasn't thorough enough in my destruction.
Testing. It's finally getting through. Hey, you! The one who's not on the roster! Who are you? Why are you gumming up the works?
It's that bear.
If you keep messing with my Grand Prix, I'll make you...
I snapped the fingers of my right hand with a flourish. The speaker explodes. I'm sure that the announcement will bother us no more now. Dude, she's so cool. You know what? She's honestly one of my favorite characters. That's it. I've decided, you know what? Margaret doesn't hold a candle to what Elizabeth does, bro.
Oh my! Flames have suddenly burst from the speakers. How dreadful.
Lol, shut up, Teddy.
It's not technically Teddy, if you think about it.
That was 180% your doing.
What? No, Elizabeth is a good bean. I don't know what you're talking about.
Such repeated meddling. It seems I have a bit of a score to settle with the host, too. Well then, I will be going now. Please be careful.
Yeah, be careful, guys.
Oh, wait. There is a rule in this
If
tournament
it looks like
against
Teddy,
the loser
it's
of a
Teddy.
fight moving on.
Is there? Well, considering that I entered myself into the tournament, I do not think you count as a defeated contestant. That is only conjecture, though.
You entered yourself, yet you're going to settle a score with the host for complaining about you?
Exactly.
Huh, details.
I smile cheerfully in return and leave the area. Ah, truly that was one of my better smiles.
I cannot believe that even Elizabeth's son came to this world. That's it! Her name was Elizabeth's son. I finally remember.
I can't believe it. And she has a robot brain. There is no excuse for her to forget. I don't think computers can, quote, forget. Eventually, I reached the room known as the announcement room. Where I approached the door, I sense a power from within. It seems the real host is here, and not just on some monitor. I haven't encountered that Persona user known as Sensei, but thinking about it, I would expect him to win his matches until reaching here. It may be easier to wait than to search aimlessly for him. Upon closer inspection, the door What is happening? Excuse me, like I could just be chilling and like talking and then just like it just comes from my gut. Stop that.
No, 3 people.
I cautiously sneak up to the door and peek inside.
What a shame. You gave it a try, but there's no way anyone would understand you. Huh? That is that teddy bear imposter. The student council president is here too. It seems the false teddy bear's tone is much harsher than before.
Dude, playing this story is a better off deal because now it's just like we've already been through the story a lot, but it's so jarring that like Elizabeth really just feels out of place. But story-wise, that's not bad. Like it feels like so cutting into the bullshit and just like getting right to the point of it. And I like that part. Like Elizabeth's story is pretty. Mitsuru's story is great. Naoto's story, I suppose, technically, if you want to count it, as fine because it bridges the two. Yu's story is fine. And then, of course, we have dear Elizabeth here, who just right to it.
Has he been meeting with difficulties lately?
When I look again at what's been going on inside the room, a sinister aura swirls around General Teddy. A surprising transformation occurs. His silhouette reforms into a shapeless lump, which resolves into the figure of the council president girl.
I'm a shadow. The true self. Goodness, that false teddy bear was actually the girl's shadow. I see. It's true that suffering to this degree could cause a shadow to go berserk and affect its surroundings.
The girl's true appearance has already been exposed. It seems she finally was able to face her original nature. Surprisingly, the enemies forcing the illusion upon her was her other self. I'm glad that she has awakened to her true self, but this is a shocking and drastic turn of events.
At least one of them has to understand how I feel. Isn't that what you thought? The important part is that it's all your fault. That's not true. You want the everyday boys and girls to experience what you had to go through. You want to see close friends fight for their lives against each other. Because if they do that, then they might understand. You want to make them understand. That ain't true! It's alright though. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I'll take care of everything from here.
No!
I'll destroy anyone who doesn't understand you and comes to get...
And then just... we're back to the transforming again. So, there's that. The shadow has gone berserk. At this point, it can no longer be stopped solely by the original person. Worse, the shadow has no more reason to keep its host alive. If this continues... But a third person storms in on the scene just as I'm about to intervene.
Labrys.
It is a young man in a school uniform. For a moment, I am utterly captivated. What a powerful fire he has in his eyes. On a second look, I recognize his face from the video. As I recall, his name was Kingpin Yu. No, that's not right. Sister Complex Yu? No, that sounds even further from the actual name. Narukami. That's right, it's Yu Narukami.
I won't let you hurt her anymore. If you're gonna keep rampaging, I'll fight you.
Fine! Then you'll be the first to die!
The shadow's attack hurtles towards the young man, but he does not flinch and takes a fighting stance after smoothly evading it. Seeing his heightened determination, I detect a distinct presence about him.
That young man is a Persona user too.
Ah, and that's not all. This sensation is similar to when I encountered Aegis.
Could his powers be?
There's no doubt about it. It's the same as hers. He too is a Persona user who has awakened the talent of this is that of the wild card. The shadow launches its next attack at the young man. The battle axe it brandishes is a cluster of steel long as she is tall. If he can truly wield those powers, he may be able to stop such an attack, but it is not a sure thing.
This opportunity cannot be missed.
This time, I enter the room and step between the two.
What? Pardon me as I interrupt this scene.
Who are you?
You! How? I set up walls so you couldn't pass through. How did you get here?
So you couldn't pass through. What is it referring to? Oh, could it mean those invisible walls I bumped into from time to time? I suppose thinking back, I did run afoul of such things along the way, but a little push was all it took to pass through them, so I barely paid them any heed.
Such parlor tricks can get stuffed.
The shadow and the young man both look quite perplexed. Was it something I said? Was what I said so shocking? Take the opportunity to step forward. We're gonna fight.
Are you perhaps the sensei that Teddy Bear spoke of? Someone who has awakened to the power of the wild card through Velvet Room's guidance.
What? Wait, that blue outfit. Who are you?
I flashed a smile and turned my gaze towards the girl that collapsed nearby. I believe he called her Labrys a moment ago.
I see. I feel that I have a good grasp on the situation now.
Then can't you tell you're in the way? Get out of here!
No, now I have to stay because you said something.
I cannot do that. I came to settle some business I had with you, the tournament's host.
What business?
To be blunt. What business was it?
How the hell should I know?
That was harsh.
It
Right.
turns out that I do not care about such trifling details after all. My apologies. Please forget my mention of business. Actually, my search for a certain individual has unexpectedly concluded.
I love how
so we're
nonchalant
done here.
Elizabeth is, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. I just enjoy... I think Elizabeth was such a genius last character because we've already seen everything and she's just getting right to it. It's very disruptive and I'm here for it.
Who said we're done? That's it. I'll kill you where you stand.
Listen, Labrys. Listen to me very carefully. There's this space motherfucker named Erebus, I think, right? Is that what so where did this guy say? Erebus? Yeah, Erebus. Okay. She is the marches on the beat of her own drum. Oh, she does. But listen, Labrys, Shadow Labrys, right? There's this icon of death called Erebus, right? And Erebus is like the child of Nyx. It's a whole thing, you know, whatever, right? I need to explain something to you, right? Summoned the persona one time, one sword swing, wraps that, like, puts his light out. If you're sitting here making these threats that you're gonna kill Elizabeth, I have very terrible news for you. This is not her. She's not the one, okay? Ow. She has quite literally 1v1'd an icon of death and one-tapped it. Can you even comprehend how big... Bro, Elizabeth is woman size, right? Take that as you will. Picked him up by its index finger, threw the motherfucker, and just like sent that bitch to the moon, and then it was a whole thing. You really stood here on business saying, I'll kill you. That is the cutest thing. That is like saying a fucking plankton from the ocean saying, I'm gonna kill this human. Buddy, no. No, that is not what you think it is.
Spud, please stop questioning fighting game logic and just beat up the CPU player.
Fine. Fine, I'll beat up the whatever. And it's not questioning it. I just, again, dude, it's like, I went through your walls. Like, do you not think maybe don't fight me? Guys, there are certain things you don't with in this universe, okay? You just don't. Like, you just don't throw hands with things you shouldn't.
What did I miss?
The Shadow Labrys thinks that she's the one and she's not. Oh my god! Like, honestly, get out, Shadow Labrys. Like, bro. Welcome to what actually was canonically in my brain. Dude, she just bodied the hell out of you.
How could it end like this?
Because again, you fought a force of nature. Were you not paying attention?
It's all completely ruined.
yeah. Dumbass. The shadow falls to its knees and will completely drain.
Who's your main, sir?
You know what? I want to say it's Yosuke. But at this point, dude, it might be Elizabeth. It might. I don't know. Elizabeth is a whole feature. I doubt it has strength left to attack us.
This is me?
The girl is still unable to stand, stares blankly at her own shadow. I turn around towards at the young man. It's not that I even have hiccups too. I don't know what's happening. This P1 Grand Prix was most likely caused by the girl's shadow manifesting her suppressed anguish. But this young man tried to reach out to her, even at the risk of his own safety. And even after seeing proof that she was the one who caused that risk.
Excuse me, but may I leave the rest of this to you? I'm ashamed to say so, but delicate persuasion
Would you like to
is not
try
my
boss
forte.
level shadow fights?
Sure.
I understand. I agree that you don't.
Haven't I
seem
already
like
done
you're
that,
too
or
good
like a
at it.
little bit? The young man walked towards Labrys, who was still at a loss for words. I have yet to have a proper conversation with him, but I sense a certain trustworthiness in his strong steps.
Miss President, or actually Labrys.
What am I supposed to do? What difference does it make if I accept this? In the end, no one's gonna understand me anyway, right?
It's true that others won't be able to easily understand your pain. But are you gonna give up after just one try at showing them? One victory or loss doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't give up. That's what I think.
You're a main character, but that's not your finest moment. Like...
I shouldn't give up?
No, you can do this. You're not alone anymore.
It's true that nobody will understand you. It's like, I felt like it would have been like, look, I'm not going to pretend that we can't understand you, but I do understand the, like, pain. I don't know. Could have been a little worded better.
Hey, is this what you were talking about before?
I am also not human, but who you are is for you to decide. That is the power of potential that everyone holds. Even for a machine, I believe that still holds true.
You could have just said so when we first met.
Alas, I have always had some difficulty making myself understood.
Come on now, you should go to her.
And then this again, it's like, I accept you, buddy. The same cutscene. We really don't need to do the same cutscene.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you did well.
Thanks.
Every time I'm proud of you guys, I'm so proud of you guys. Like every time.
There's no need to thank us. It was all you.
Seeing Labrys smile, I can't help but to grin as well. But her relief only lasts for a moment before the strength drains from her body as she stumbles.
Labrys!
Ow! The young man hastily catches her.
There's no need to worry. She must have reached the limits of her stamina.
What's her next goal, by the way? Oh, FNAF. Oh, God.
Felt cry playing.
The hell if I know. He props the unconscious Labyrinth down against the wall.
The strength that binds hearts together. No matter how many times I witness it, its beauty never fades. May I borrow some of your time?
The young man looks over his shoulder in surprise, but when our gazes cross, he turns as if understanding.
Are you a resident of the Velvet Room too?
Well, in a way, I have abandoned my duties at the moment in order to see through a desire of mine.
What did you want with me?
I calm myself before opening my mouth once more.
In order for my wish to be granted, I require a power much greater than what I have. But it is most likely not power used to fight. It is something else. I wish to understand what that is. The power of the wild card that changes bonds into strength. I have a feeling that the key lies there.
I don't really understand.
Put more bluntly, I wish for you to show me your potential.
Excuse me? The young man considers everything I said, but eventually sighs before responding.
I get it now.
You don't mind?
Would you back down if I said no? After what you said before, I don't think you'd back off that easy.
Touché.
And then they fight. Son of a bitch, Elizabeth. Just like use your words. Why? Why do you have to fight? Why do you have to throw hands? Stop trying to throw hands with everybody in the room, please. Oh, okay. Time to kick his ass too. I'm sorry, you. You're about to get an ass whooping of your life.
Warning. You're frozen now. Opening my deck. My attack. Here is the freeze. Persona.
round. You were seared. Over here. My attack.
Wait, can I?
My death. Let darkness come. My turn. Penetrate.
Elizabeth is. Huh.
She's so strong.
I see. You do indeed have great power.
Back from Din Din, what I miss? Everybody was talking about eating you, and I said, no, Shrimp stays with me. He's cool. Particularly Sky. Sky was like eyeing you up like a leg of lamb. I'm like, Sky, we need him. Don't eat him in fried rice. Even saying so, I am conflicted by expression clouds. Do you think a Velvet Room attendant wouldn't be strong? No, it's not that. It's the fact that they could just, like, how do I put it? In terms of game mechanics, I didn't think they were going to be a thing. Ah, that's so nice. I'll fry up some shrimp fried rice for you as an appreciation. See, Sky, I scored you some fried rice. You're welcome. That'll be $12. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Why is Biku? Damn it, Moku! You promised me Biku. But hang on. Hold on. I'm gonna restart Biku.
Could it be that it's something I can't?
Come on, Biku bot. Issues with textures and stuff. Okay. Come on, connect, you son of a bitch. Okay, they're connected. All right.
Hey, are you okay?
It's restarted now.
Oh shit, dude, what happened to you?
Yukun, are you all right? Senpai, hang in there.
Wait, you hate shrimp texture? Although tempura is like based as hell. You know what? You get to live the next day because of tempura is really great. Guys, I'm gonna.
Did you do this? What did you do to Senpai?
I'll have you know my texture is nice and smooth. Exactly.
This is going too far.
Who are you anyway? You better explain yourself.
If you did this with malign intent, we won't let you leave here so easily.
Their anger seeing at their friend hurt. That was a new experience for me. Their bond gave birth to anger, grew into animosity, and that fury is now directed towards me. But the young man stands up.
One more time.
Not as smooth as noodles. All right, I'm gonna do a big back activity, and I'm gonna just like I'm gonna like I have Google images of tempura off to the side. I know this is very big back of me, but like, dude, tempura is great. He requests this even though he is badly wounded. A rematch would seem to have only one possible outcome.
What?
Please, that is enough. I've already witnessed your strength.
If this ends with my defeat, it doesn't count as me showing you my potential.
But
you shouldn't jump to conclusions. I thought I said this once today. What's important is that you don't give up after one try. You have to hang in there. My friends that I haven't seen in a while are all here. I can't just wave the white flag.
Shrimp tempura, eggplant tempura. Like, there's some good tempura out there, guys. Do it. Believe in yourself.
what in the...
The president surges with powers and creates a whirlpool of light around him. Within that light, the young man's determination and drive instantly rekindle. Shrimps are naturally cannibalistic, so I can say this shrimp tempura is so good. See? I'm glad that you guys are bonding over tempura. Guys, how mean am I? Do I want to be mean to you guys? How cruel do I want to be?
Is this the power of friendship?
Friendship and tempura. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna... Hold on. I think the power of friendship and tempura is incoming, guys. Shrimp as a food? Wait, you don't like tempura? Damn, Apex, my moderator. What's going on with you? You don't... Guys, this guy doesn't like shrimp. He's tiny. By the power of friendship, I summon tempura! There she is. Look at her. Look how beautiful she is, guys. Oh my gosh. My hang on. Let me hang on. Yummy, right? Hold on. Let's play something sexy here. Are you ready, baby? Let's get funky. Tempura. Delicious. Ow! Fine! I was gonna make tempura sexy, but you ruined it. Damn it. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't like shrimp as well. You don't like shrimp as well? Man, I got the tiniest people in here. I can't believe it. I got some tiny people in here. I can't believe it. Just waiting to dip in soy sauce. Like, man, I thought I had friendship going. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, exactly. What did you do? Exactly. You guys are all haters on shrimp. Why are you guys gonna be shrimp haters? You know what? Because...
Do you guys like light or dark soy sauce?
Oh, I can go either way. No, not you, the food. No, it's too late. I'm a VIP. I'm gonna VIP the shrimp now. He didn't donate enough bits because of the whole subathon bits thing, which is right here. So if you donate bits, you also get a certain thing. But... what is it? Yeah, no, you guys, that's it. You guys picked on him. It's supposed to, yeah, there you go. Exactly. See? All right, that now he's the VIP now. That's how this works. You guys all wanted to make fun of the shrimp, and now he's the VIP. How does it feel? Haters. OSHA certified haters. Chefs stick together. Exactly. See?
I cannot believe I am seeing this.
I don't like my soy sauce. Wait, there's sweet soy sauce? Hell no, I couldn't do sweet. It's gotta be salty. It's a salty thing. Who the hell made sweets? Oh, that's disgusting. When did I make fun of shrimp? Yeah, shrimp. When did they make fun of you?
Are you all right?
You're...
You guys are up in arms. God, I love being a fucking... I am such a gremlin. I'm so sorry. You said I have a weird texture. I mean, you did say that. That did happen. Live on twitch.tv.com.org .net.
What was that just now? Do you happen to know what this power is?
I do not know the specifics, but... that must be the power of their bonds.
This text is A-game, dude!
Stems from not being alone. I don't know why, but... I feel like I understand when I'm watching them.
The power of not being alone.
There's a guy named Shrimperoni in here, and yet there is something tinier in the form of Spud.
No, it couldn't be. Then then what's this exactly? See, Moku doesn't like shrimp either, shrimp. Shrimp, like, I just got a DM from him. It's like, dude, I don't know about you, but shrimp is absolutely vile. His words exactly in my DMs right now. I can't believe this, Moku. I can't believe you hate shrimp too. Unbelievable. Shake my head.
What's important?
Hell no, I love shrimp.
And prove it to shrimp right now. Yes. What can I do for you, shrimp? What advice do you need? How do I make them not hate me? They gotta try you. They gotta just try you. That's what it is. You gotta give them the best. Are you smooth as ramen noodles? What if he is? You don't know that. How do you know he is? But yeah, Moku, you gotta prove your love to shrimp. So funny.
Shrimp, you go for his legs. We're gonna turn Spud into Scampy.
No, what do you mean to turn into Scampy? Michael Jackson wrote a song about me? Oh my god.
What I should be studying isn't just him, but all of them together. Not
this whole conversation sounds unintentionally dirty. Hey, you're the shrimp hater. You did this too, Ape. You're just as guilty as everybody else. My god, this is like the funniest chat.
Made for quite a wonderful Grand Prix. Considering that there have been some games.
Losing it.
I should be going. If you'll
You're no criminal? What do you mean you're no criminal? How do you know? What if he committed arson?
Wait a sec, you haven't explained yourself yet. You haven't even told us your name. It's Elizabeth.
Wait, we got shrimp haters in here? This is bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
Who was she?
Shrimp, I got you an ally. You're welcome.
That she was the mastermind behind this case.
Enough out of her. Senpai's more important. We'll get you out of here in no time, so hang in there, Senpai. Teddy, get a stretcher ready.
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Move!
Hey, I specified I hate shrimp as a food, not shrimp the VTuber. I don't know, man. They're kind of similar, are they not?
You're...
Seeing you surrounded by friends.
I did that one trend where you get your like Pokemon card of your stuff, and one of my movies is literally committing crimes.
His wounds are not serious. He is merely exhausted.
See, and you said he wasn't a criminal. Damn, everybody hates this guy.
Who are you?
Yeah, shrimp is a VTuber. The Fauna Pup that I shouted out earlier, apparently Fauna Pup talking about me. Which, Shrimp, how did my name come up in the conversation? Because I know you said Fauna has mentioned me, and I'm like, wait, what was Fauna talking about with me? Was she like, oh, I like this guy, he's so funny, he's charming? Did she say I also was a top 2? That sounds like something that Fauna Pup would say, that I'm a top. She says I'm a top all the time. I know. Shocker.
It is a given with so many friends. I am a little bit envious.
I do appreciate that, Fauna. We were talking about super cool, awesome people, totally.
Farewell.
Did she also say I have top energy?
I mean, just thinking back to the person who first tried to eat shrimp, just think about it. Who thought, hey, I should totally eat this large swimming bug? And it turned out to be actually pretty
are you
tasty.
Listening? You seem lost in thought like that frequently of late.
Hold on, and then real quick, just to be able to kind of answer this too. No, but that can be said about anything. It's like, ooh, look at this sea urchin. Ooh, look at this whale. Ooh, look at this slug. Ooh, like humans are just like, we just eat. Like if it moves and has a beat, we will. Even pufferfish. We know not to with pufferfish, but we are willing to risk it for the biscuit to have pufferfish of all things. People just like to eat things. Like, people just will eat, you know, oh, I didn't know you were a shrimp. I draw myself as a spider. See? That's what I'm saying. People eat those too. Like, dude, people are just weird.
Could this mean that you finally began to be troubled over things, like a normal person?
How scathing of you, as usual.
Believe me, sister, I am not as bad as you. What's the matter?
My dear sister,
She did not call you a top, but she said you had a really cool fast food theme. That's awesome 3D
It's
World.
true. I eat microplastics every day.
That is fair. Since I said I was hunting shrimp busters and fast food tubers, oh, that's fair. But just so you know, Fauna definitely does say I'm a top. So if she ever is like, oh, how's Spud? It's like, good. I can't believe you think he's a top, right?
Humans kept eating things until it tastes good.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, that didn't. No, shrimp. I know it didn't come up. I'm doing a bit with you, just in case if you got lost in the. I'll ask her opinion right now.
Fauna is lying. Spud is a power bottom.
I am not a power bottom. What are you talking about?
What's this?
I'm clearly a top.
They eat it till it tastes good or they die.
Sometimes, wait, that's not always true. I know it's a bit. I'm leading it on. Oh, that's fair. Sometimes that's not always true. Sometimes people eat what they eat because it's a delicacy. It's like it's not yummy. It's this has culture. 1,000-year-old egg, for example.
The
You
only
mean
top Spud has is the shirt he wears.
I'm DMing her. Oh my god. No. Still don't understand people wanting to be others' heel with Maikama from CSM. That's fair.
Which devoted itself to sealing that door slumbers there.
Why did it do such a thing?
That soul is risking itself to prevent those who have lost sight of life's brilliance from luring the
Someone
world
will
to
explain it. That's fair.
It has become the guardian of the door, of the whole world, in fact.
That is a very sorrowful
Chainsaw
story.
Massacre?
My dear sister, do you think I can save that person?
I thought it was a fairy tale.
It may be impossible alone, but what if I joined forces to do it? This person's friends are capable of miracles at times.
This person you speak of, is it? I hope you're not planning to.
Oh, don't be silly, my dear sister. I told you, it was only a fairy
Really good manga and anime series. Did you know they're coming out with a movie, apparently?
All of your stories are like fairy tales. I don't
But
know what's troubling
Nana,
you,
guys, look, it's the
but be
tiny
sure that
one,
you
the
don't
shortest
neglect your
individual ever, standing at at least 2 inches tall, and is a streamer.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Listen. Are you technically a lizard? Manga's bruh? What do you mean, bruh? What? She's 2 inches. Hello, OB. Ow! What? Why did I get and people are throwing their nuts at me. Frubbles, do you see this? People are openly on main throwing nuts at me. I can't believe this. I was about to... Oh, I forgot. No, I'm sorry. I did that by instinct. You right. I should have... forgive me. That's on me. Also, guys, why is Frubbles telling me to nut? Gross. This may be an 18+ stream, but I am a classy gentleman and a scholar. How dare you request me to nut right now? Mind yourself, you tiny 2-inch frog. That is a sentence? I don't know what a sentence is, but do you mean to say sentence? Guys, it's part of her literacy too. 2 inches tall.
Clipping that for reasons.
What do you mean clipping that for reasons? What reasons could you possibly have? Thank you. Why are you thanking him? What did he do? Unbelievable. Guys, I feel like you're all just like, are you all people of the government? Is that what's going on here? Are you guys just government workers? You're just trying to get after me? What are you a scholar of? Potatoes. And being a gentleman. I am a gentleman for the most part. For example, every strawberry frog VTuber that comes in here, you have to call them short because it's polite to call them short.
Velvet, oh velvet.
We're here to make you pay your taxes.
But no, I don't wanna. Spud's a himbo? God, that would be a compliment, but no. Nah. But yeah. Excuse me, what do you mean I'm a himbo? Are you aware of what a himbo is? Frubbles.com/Norway? Like, what? What do you mean I'm a himbo? And now the f***ing beep. I can't believe it. This is my Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I could be eating ice cream in bed playing Pokemon ZA, but no, I gotta deal with you gremlins all day. I can't believe it. My heart shattereth. Right? See... Guys, this is why he has the MVP role. You all can get notes, write your notes, and he gets me. He gets me. He understands me. He thinks I'm a top, and it's Friday. Stinky? No, I'm not stinky.
You never accounted for the changes coming with all your residents when doing taxes. You're coming with us.
No.
So smelly. I just googled your Wikipedia says you're a himbo, sorry.
How am I a himbo? Guys, I'm at least like... I don't know, but just I don't know the himbo. And listen, smelly, yeah, I smell like French fries, okay? Y'all just want to be around me. You guys just want to be haters, okay? OSHA certified haters. No, he's not. I'm not on Wikipedia. Good Lord. I'm not that famous. Ask the wiki. What do you mean ask the wiki? Don't ask me. Ronan, you're not the wiki, okay? Also, I got called a himbo, which I don't know how to feel about that one. I can't believe it. But how's it going, Frubbles.com? Like, in all seriousness.
No, that's not quite right either.
Lack of hunger? That's not it. In truth, it was within my power. But I was trying... God, I missed the conversation of talking about tempura. I miss tempura greatly, guys. Tempura is my lifeblood. I thought by defeating it, I could see him again.
To think I was unconsciously afraid of something.
Is she lonely? Oh, Elizabeth? Oh, 100%.
That is quite a surprise.
I really feel like Persona 6 is going to tie this somehow. Because, damn, wouldn't that be awful that every year Elizabeth has to deal with this? The mechanical girl, the young man today, and my old guest had all their desires and resolve from the start. I should make myself just as resolved as I am to achieve my desire as well. Dude, she's trying so hard to, like, find a way to get Makoto out. I will admit that the loneliness in me arose from leaving my old residence. The sick feeling of loneliness will surely torment me and cause me grief forever. But if I harden my resolve to allow for embracing that pain, I'm certain that my yearning heart will yield great power. Bonds, the other half of being alive, along with death. Just as death gives light to shine, I'm sure loneliness will shed new light on the questions of bonds. That is when I will obtain the power of bonds in the truest sense. Certainly, I will not achieve this miracle alone.
Though I cannot defeat that monster now, I may in time gain the power to truly erase it.
He must have felt that hunger as well. That is why he tried to protect his bonds with his life, leading him into the universe. I smile to myself again. As one who leads others, I only have now gained enlightenment about the true meaning of bonds. Guys, I think I hang out with you too much because I hear the word bonds and rope appears in my mind. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you why. It just does. I blame the internet and specifically you guys. Just a thought. A single card drifts down before my eyes.
Oh.
Hovering before me like a butterfly fluttering its wings is the card of the Fool.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard. It burst into pearls of light on my hand.
To think the day would come where I would behold my own arcana and not that of a visitor's.
The Fool. It represents freedom, purity, possibility, and
the beginning of a journey. It may be that my journey has finally truly begun. The Fool. Well, I am aware that I still do foolish things.
I give a wry smile and look up. My gaze is fixed on what lies ahead. It is an enormous door that looks like loom like a small mountain in the center of the void.
Please wait for me. One day I shall surely see my wish come true.
I briskly turn on my heel away from the door. Embrace foolishness? My walk begins.
Velvet, oh velvet.
My bright song will no longer have mournful undertones.
My master has a large nose.
I have yet to determine a sure path. There's no assurance that my wish will come true. And whether I will truly make some sort of connection with those I encountered today. He has that schnoz, exactly. But I have hope now. And that is what lets me go on. This time, I can head towards the future I desire without losing the way. Well, that's it. This is Ultimax. But shut up.
Imagine Igor's nose, but normal sized.
Hold on. Normal sized Igor nose.
I don't think that's Ultimax plot.
No. Well, it's Ultimax plot, but not Arena. It's not the whole thing, because we're somehow halfway there. Also, are you guys ready? Are you guys? You know what? I'm ready to curse all of you right now. Hold on. Here we go. There you go. Take it in. Breathe it all in. Where did it go? I just Googled it, and now you all have to deal with it. There you go. Honestly, it doesn't look that weird. It looks not.
He looks like the penguin from Batman.
Right? But yeah, that's Igor with a regular nose. So it is the plot of Ultimax, but not all of Persona 4. And you would think, Spud, we're done. Yippee! No, we're not done, because now we have to go to Arena, technically.
My brain is now imagining instead his nose independently turns towards the screen.
Oh wait, this is Persona 4, I think, maybe? I don't know at this point. But yeah, technically we're not done. So that whole thing happened.
Just shove a wine bottle in his eye and make him fatter, and yeah, he'd be the penguin.
Oh, good God. Anyway, oh no, there's a clip in here. Let me see. This got out of hand way too fast. Good God. Anyway, so how you guys feeling? Are we feeling okay? Just quick stretch. Quick stretch, everybody. Oh, a banana. So I don't even know what this is technically, right? Because it says P4A. Well, I think this is arena, maybe. I don't even know. But yeah, we're in the new. Hold on. What is the thing technically? Persona 4 Arena story mode. So I'm going to assume that's experience the story of episode P4. Again, I'm not really sure. I think my thing is, if this talks about Persona 4, like the actual thing, then I'm gonna be like, no, we already did Persona 4. We don't need to like embrace all of this. Hang on, I am gonna scout.
So you
Hold
will
on.
not require our assistance. Is that correct?
Very well. In that case, there is nothing more to be said. As for your presence here, this room is ordinarily only accessible to those bound by a contract.
Oh.
You are fated to refine your power. You will most definitely require our assistance, eventually. Until we meet again, farewell. Most intriguing.
Are you certain about this? Our domain is indivisible from the destiny of our guests. Nothing meaningless happens in this room, which can only mean that the fate of our visitor just now will be...
Margaret?
Pardon. I spoke out of turn. We are only allowed to watch over and assist those guests who are bound by the terms of the contract.
Indeed.
So, the young man Yu Narukami is tied to our recent guest's fate.
What?
I wonder what fate, or rather, encounter will await him. Yu Narukami. Now that's a guest who never ceases to amaze.
Oh, that is a phrase. Let's see, it's May 5th, and the day after we saw Labrys and the Shadow Operatives off. All right, no, okay, we're back where we saw. Okay, so this is now continuing on with the story. So now, okay, we're in the corner of the chaotic as usual. And hey, I actually might like the story structure. There's no skipping, right? I think finally, now that there's a cohesive story structure that actually goes straight, we can actually like focus in instead of being like shoved the same over and over and over. The story was like shoved in our face a lot. So now there's an actual finally.
I had a hunch this was gonna happen.
Well, your hunch isn't getting us anywhere. What are we supposed to do? There's not a single open seat.
That's just how it goes at Junes during Golden Week. And on Children's Day at that. If it wasn't this busy, we'd be out of business by now.
Today's Children's Day?
Huh?
I should have brought Nanako.
That's what you're worried about?
Watching the kids run around, I think back to Nanako's face when I told her I'd be going out. She looked like she wanted to say something. I feel bad I didn't ask her about it. But given what we came to talk about, I couldn't take her with me. I wonder if she's watching the TV alone now, like she usually does.
Yo, Senpai! I got us some seats.
Ooh, good job, Kanji. That's pretty impressive, Kanji. Especially for you.
Damn it, Ted! Leave the especially for you part out next time.
All right, break it up. No fighting, guys.
Let's go, Yukun.
Right.
With Yukiko spurring us on, we moved to the seats Kanji saved. There's a table for 4 with 6 chairs he found somewhere else, he found somewhere. After waiting for everyone to be seated, Yosuke clears his throat as if to drive away all the noise.
So it's a great day out and,
Dude, I don't think this is the time for that.
Well, how else should I start off? Look at the size of this crowd.
I'd say I made the right call showing up like this. If I came in my usual costume, the little kids would be swarming my adorable bod.
Ew!
Leaving Nanako behind feels really wrong for some reason.
No, he recognizes that. He just can't bring Nanako to discuss, you know, the business they're about to, which is fair. Also, Teddy just continues to be a lot more gross and disgusting. I hate him.
Oh yes, I've seen how the children tear off your fur from time to time.
Oh, God. They at least need to beat you with sticks, right?
Wow! Are you being nice to me, Yuki-chan? Has our love finally blossomed?
Huh? Of course it hasn't.
Shot down as always.
It's because you never learn.
That's true. Kanji is so based.
Well, let's get down to business. We didn't get to talk much yesterday after.
Ah! Alright, fine, I'll hydrate. I nod to Chie. We gathered here yesterday after seeing Labrys off, but there wasn't time to calm down and talk about what happened. Which again, Labrys got hacked, nobody knows anything about that. It's the fact that the whole shindig happened, so that you're all aware. In the end, we agreed to leave the details to tomorrow, which is now today. What the f? Why would you mention that?
Don't worry about the crowd. Let's start the investigation team meeting anyway.
Yeah, though we are missing 2 people.
It's just not the same without our full roster of pretty girls. Oh, not only Rise-chan.
I blame
but
Adachi.
Mao-chan
I blame
couldn't be here
Adachi
either.
too.
Well, it's not like the other day, where we just lost contact with Rise.
Mm-hmm. She seems really busy. She said she had work during the holidays, too. At least we got to talk to her yesterday.
Yeah, Nato-kun's job is keeping her busy too. I guess it's the same old for them.
Nato-kun knew things about what happened that not even we did. Apparently, she knew about Mitsuru-san and her friends from the start.
Thanks to her, though, we got some good information.
Well then, let's get everyone up to speed on what happened using that info.
Yosuke's right. So much has happened.
I'm going shopping tomorrow. I need to get some business casual info.
Do you want fashion advice? Is that it? Listen, blue is always a good color. We need to sort through what we've learned again.
What was it that started it all? Midnight Channel again, I guess. I thought I was dreaming for a good chunk of it, so it's not really hitting me.
Midnight Channel, that TV world we helped to restore peace in it. It ended up being used by someone in the Labrys
trust
incident.
the fashion advice of any cis straight man.
Oh, I'm sad now. You broke my heart. Zoe, you wanted vanilla ice cream? Well, now you get strawberry. My wee potato heart. Guys, I can be fashionable. I'm plenty fashionable, I'll have you know. Look, I'm just saying jorts are all the rage.
I am allergic to strawberries.
Well, Apex told me to get you strawberries, so bring it up with him. Labrys is the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. A girl with a mechanical body who was stolen from the Kirijo group, one of Japan's biggest conglomerates. Someone threw her into the TV world. I did not prove. You have to prove your innocence now. But Labrys faced her other suppressed self there, and by accepting it, she awoke to her persona. That mostly wrapped things up. On the subject of ice cream, what about vanilla and chocolate outfit colors? That's fair. That's based. That's based. However,
So who exactly was it that put Labrys inside the TV? And why?
At first, I thought the culprit was jealous of my popularity and tried to break us friends up.
which you would think that's egotistical, but given the thing of the nature, the General Teddy, that unfortunately, guys, he said something a little bit sensical, so he gets a pass somehow.
I'm gonna dress neon pink and neon green and the office guy's gonna like it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't it. Their goal was to disrupt our hearts by making us fight each other. And then steal our
where was
personas
my
after they
man
returned to
Junpei?
being shadows.
Maybe he's gonna appear in this set of episodes. Who knows? He's a character in here that you can play as, so I would assume that Junpei is gonna be a playable character in the story. It's only logical. And again, we only did Persona 4 Arena, but we're getting into the Ultimax, like the other half of it. Thank God. Because the story structure in Arena is just abysmal. I didn't like it. But here, it's like, oh, finally, through line.
Naoto said as much too.
I don't know. Turning them back to shadows and stealing them. That doesn't sound like something just anyone could pull off.
True, yeah. This person has to know about the TV world, has to have intimate knowledge, and frankly, amazing resources to do it. So I am genuinely confused as to what this could be.
Maybe not, but we know for certain that the culprit was using that method to try and gather powerful shadows.
Gathering shadows, huh? That's definitely not something any normal person would do.
Right? And Adachi's in jail, so the atmosphere darkens after Yosuke's remark. During the silence, I recall the events leading up to yesterday. We had once again entered the TV world to figure out why the Midnight Channel was broadcasting again. What we found there was a strange fighting tournament called the P1 Grand Prix. At the heart of it was Labrys. Having gone through severe trials as a weapon with a heart, she gave birth to her shadow, a suppressed version of herself, which twisted her dream of wanting to be a normal schoolgirl. It all resulted in the P1 Grand Prix designed to pit people against their friends, which again, that's another thing too. So this person has to know about the TV world, has to know about the investigation team, has to know about Labrys, right? Maybe Adachi has a TV in his cell. You had one while he was detained. Well, but then is Adachi a hacker? Because that's another thing. Labrys was hacked, right? So this person knows about everybody and everything. So this is already like feeling hopeless, but not in a bad way. Like this is like genuinely like, oh, we really don't know what's happening. After we enter the TV, dude, look at that guy. Oh my fuck, bro. We beat him, but like shit. We got wrapped into a battle just like Labrys' shadow planned, and we were forced to fight one another, just like Labrys fighting her friends. But we also met members of a mysterious organization known as the Shadow Operatives, who were in search of Labrys, and their leader, Mitsuru Kirijo, who's the CEO of the Kirijo group. It was with their help that we conquered the tournament. They were using the power of personas before we were. It was reassuring, in a way, to meet people who deal with shadows day in and day out. But the case isn't over yet. We couldn't find out why the culprit put Labrys into the TV to begin with. We didn't even know who did it. And Tsuru-san and her people seem to have some idea, but that doesn't mean we can ignore what happened in our town. Rogue Ally looks really cool, but I don't know how to feel about it. I just, pass, right? I don't... It's a handheld Xbox that just what? Like, do you even play on the Xbox to begin with? Do you know how much Xbox shit is on the PC anyway? IGE getting dragged because they demonized Switch 2 for this price and talking about... Yeah, right? Apparently it performs worse than the Switch 2. But then there you go. Dude, listen, if you trust IGN on anything, I'm sorry, you lost the plot. IGN has had maybe 20% good reviews, and the rest of it is dog shit. Terrible, terrible. So we made the decision to investigate the case in our town, too.
That reminds me.
So then ultimately go get the Steam Deck. Yeah, literally. I have a Steam Deck, and I'll tell you what, pretty good. I would get the OLED if you don't have a Steam Deck, because I wish I had known about it to get an OLED. I got the LCD like when it was the thing. But yeah, no, for sure. Get you a OLED, the best OLED you can. Or now buy a Switch 2 instead. Yeah, or a Switch 2. You can't, or just have both. You can't go wrong either way. Just not the ROG Ally. Just not the, it's not it. Steam Deck wins by doing absolutely nothing. What do you mean? You play your Steam games. What the hell? Like, you can play a whole lot of Steam, like, it's Steam handheld, which is a pretty good deal. Right? The thought suddenly crosses my mind, so I asked Teddy. After we settled the first case, the TV world turned into a beautiful place. But it wasn't that way anymore during the P1 Grand Prix. I wonder what happened there after we saved Labrys.
Still the same. It should go back to normal eventually, but the P1 Grand Prix had such an effect that it's still noisy there. Oh, but,
Huh? But what? Quit mumbling and just spit it out.
It's hard to say for sure, but I sense these weird presences. They feel kinda like shadows, but not really.
What? What do you mean by that?
Weird presences? You mean there's something strange in there?
I don't really know.
What could it be? The culprit, maybe?
Maybe, but maybe not.
We all look at each other after hearing Teddy's evasive answer. If something's in the TV world, it can only be a shadow. Someone besides us knows about that world, or someone who can use a persona.
Huh? How would that make sense? The culprit wasn't a persona user, right?
He did say that he used Labrys because he couldn't enter the TV world himself.
This is true. And yeah, not a persona user, which... who the hell could that be? I mean, the Steam Deck is great. It's just that unless you are the Switch 2, the Steam Deck doesn't have any good competition. Yeah, I think think of it like this. The Steam Deck is a nice commodity. It's not a console competitor, right? It's really an accessory, a really good accessory, if you really want to take it that far. That's right. The only people who can enter the TV world are persona users. For a normal person to get in, they would have to enter alongside a persona user. If someone... I'm sad now how PlayStation tried going back to the PlayStation Portal. You know what, guys? Listen, I'll tell you what. Someday they'll have the balls to do a PlayStation Portable again. Someday they will have the cojones to do a PlayStation Portable, or excuse me, a PSP. But they won't. And again, I've said this before, and I'll fight everybody's, namely Moku. PS Vita has no games. Okay? They need a brand new... Listen, a PSP and have PSP exclusive games. And they just need to double the fuck down on it and we'd be fine. Right? Either the shadows are already dwelling there or their own shadow might end up killing them.
So, wouldn't that mean this weird
Yeah, except for Persona
Ted's
4.
talking about can't be our bad guy?
Which, by the way, one game, again, is not going to save it. Like, literally 3 games, not going to save the franchise. It's not going to... Or franchise. 3 games is not going to save a console. Bar none. It's not going to save it. I miss when consoles would come out and then they had consoles exclusives in the wings. Speaking of which, I have to look something up real fast. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut release date. Because apparently it's coming out soon. Oh, December 8th. Okay. All right. That's registered in my brain. Tell that to Nintendo? Well, no. The fact that Nintendo already does that. I need them to bring Kid Icarus Uprising to Switch. No, not even that. Listen, a new Kid Icarus, a new Star Fox. They have IP sitting on it, and it's like, dude, they won't do new things with their IPs, and it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Or maybe the culprit can shove people into a TV even though he's not a persona user.
Also, by the way, 3DS controllers were so bad. Oh, hang on. Can I talk to you guys real quick? Hold on. 3DS extension. Hold on. Switch 2. So people are fucking batshit crazy, and they come up with these fucking theories. Hold on. Hang on. Where I've seen. Okay. People try to like concept this, and there's a part of me that's like, dude, no, stop. But there's a small, teeny tiny part of me that's like, but what if, right? Check this shit out. And this is just made up, by the way. This is not a real thing. This is just Switch 2 DS concept accessory discussion. That people are foaming at the mouth for wanting a DS like thing. I wish it was real. Dude, I'm not even against that either. I wish so too. I really wish that, like, if Switch 2 can do anything, I'm telling you now, Switch Online, the entire world will be set on fire if they did a DS and 3DS extension, right? Would lose their ever loving minds. It would be over instantly. I'm sorry, by the way, the 3DS was raw as fuck, dude. 3DS was great, dude. Oh my gosh, I love the 3DS. I'm a big fan of the 3DS because I could stream you 3DS games right now on a special thing, and I want to. But yeah, dude. And hey, you know, I can't be mad because it's like technically the Switch 2, it is a handheld console, and I think the Switch is the best console right now on the market. Really, it is. Pokemon XY supremacy, exactly. Again, I'm gonna just listen carefully. I'm gonna call it right now, and I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong, but I'm gonna place my pretend bet on Nintendo Switch Online is going to offer DS and 3DS games. They did Game Boy, they did Game Boy Advance, and they're working on it. I'm just putting my money on it right now. I'm just telling you, I don't want false promises, and yet I just feel like they're gonna do a something. Watch, right? Because they already are playing on people's nostalgia. You don't think they're gonna run it back when there's money to be made? Oh, watch. I can understand Kanji's doubts, but unfortunately, we don't have enough information right now to say either way.
There's one more thing that bothers me.
What is it?
It's something Naoto said.
But how are we gonna do touchscreen gimmicks? Isn't the Switch 2 technically touchscreen? That's what I'm saying. Isn't it already technically motion controls? Yeah, motion controls too. Also, listen, it's always an issue. It's always a thing of design. Guys, they're bringing back the Virtual Boy. I'm telling you right now, they're trying to make it the magnum opus, and it's working. I tell everyone what Naoto left me with yesterday. She said that when Mitsuru-san's plane was hijacked as a diversion from Labrys' kidnapping, the hijackers had no memory of their actions. They might have had been brainwashed or hypnotized, but either way, it couldn't have been done by a normal person. For nostalgia's sake, listen, and guys, you think I'm kidding. Hold on, Virtual Boy Nintendo 2.
Lizard.
Here it is, tried and true. And I will be absolutely ordering one, 100%, because I'm just built that way. I'm going to buy one. I'm sorry. You like, I'm doing it, guys. It's happening. I don't think nostalgia. Well, listen, it's a thing. I can't explain it, but like people, clearly there's enough people that like it that want it back.
There's so much we don't know.
But no matter what the culprit was trying to do, if he was after us in the TV world, I doubt this case will wrap itself up.
Mm-hmm, I agree. Oh, then does that mean...
Too bad for Mitsuru-san, but we're gonna ignore her request not to get involved.
When Mitsuru-san and her people left, they told us not to get involved any further with this case, and they know you guys are gonna ignore it too. So, yeah, that's not real. We knew why they said that, of course. They were worried about our safety. Still.
Ah, so the investigation team's back in business.
Yep. I feel a little bad doing this to Mitsuru-san, but we can't just leave this be. We can fight too. And heck, this is our town, so it's practically our duty to do this.
I'm in too. After all, I am Labby-chan's knight.
I just hate you, Teddy. I just hate you.
Plus, I can't sit on the sidelines after seeing what this culprit did to my world. It had gotten so peaceful thanks to you guys.
I knew they felt this way, but I nod firmly after seeing everyone still in agreement.
So it's decided.
Mm-hmm. We have to return the favor of getting stuck with those strange epithets, too.
Everyone looks away briefly after hearing this. Those nonsense nicknames got the broadcast during the P1 Grand Prix made no small stir in our daily lives. Although personally...
About that makes me so mad! What was that carnivore whose discarded womanhood stuff all about? I could swear people cross the street now when they see me!
Really? I was actually pretty impressed.
Huh? Is that how you think of me, Yukon?
No, that's not what I meant.
That reminds me. You seem to like that Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel nickname.
Did he?
Sensei, have you awakened to a new name? Should I call you Kingpin from now on?
Let's table that. Sir is a better option. I wonder if it's just my imagination that what Yosuke said just now hurt worse than the nickname. All I meant was that those nicknames weren't that bad. Still, I admit, I was honestly impressed with how precise those taunts were in striking at each other's hang-ups.
This sure has turned out to be some golden week. And after you took the time to come see us, too.
No kidding. Shit got stirred up the day you came back. Like someone planned it that way.
You know, that's an aspect. Everyone nods at Kanji's words, everyone except Yosuke. Unlike the others, he just shoots me a slightly bleak glance. I know what it means, but I'll let him say it.
That actually does still bother me a bit.
What do you mean?
Oh, I guess the timing? It's like whoever did this was waiting for you to come back.
I agree with him. The incident with Labrys happened right when I returned to Iniba for Golden Week. If it was timed as if whoever set this up was just waiting for me to get back into town.
Well, I guess there's no need to think about that now. Oh yeah, where's Marie-chan?
She's elusive as always. It looked like she was buying something at Sozai Daigaku the other day.
Oh yeah, she's with us. Okay, so canonically she's with us. Okay.
What? Nobody told Emi-chan that Sensei was visiting?
Well, it is Marie-chan we're talking about. I'm sure she's noticed that Yukun's back.
Marie, she was another one involved in the first case we solved here in Iniba. We helped her regain her lost memories, and she now protects this town as a minor goddess who supports the townspeople here. Holy fuck, they say that so casually?
Huh? Then, why hasn't she shown up? I mean, if she knew that Senpai's back, you'd think she'd be the first to show.
This is also true.
What the? Where'd that lightning come from all of a sudden?
Whoa, look at those insane rain clouds. It's gonna start pouring soon for sure.
That's when I noticed the thick crowd of customers here had gotten pretty sparse. As if following the families hurrying back inside, we also get up from our seats.
Jeez, the weather report has been way off the mark lately.
Oh, sorry, that's mine. Hello? Oh, Kase-san.
We move away from Yukiko a little to give her some space to talk.
That reminds me, Labrys is a robot, right? Would she rust if she got caught out in the rain?
Nah, I doubt it. The Kirijo group developed her after all. They wouldn't be that cheap.
Mid-chan's group sure is amazing. Her stuff is way better than Junes brand electronics.
I mean, yeah, it's literally like next to military, if not surpassing it, dude. So like, yeah, Junes stuff is not even remotely close.
Shut up! And don't go dissing your own employer.
As Yosuke and Teddy snipe at each other, Chie gazes up to the cloudy sky. When she notices me looking at her, she shakes her head, telling me not to worry. By the way, you know, speaking of Marie, since she controls the weather, is this not maybe a sign that there's something going on with Marie? Just throwing that out there. We already established that she controls the weather, so where is she actually?
Labrys is with Mitsuru-san and her friends, right? I wonder how she's doing.
After the P1 Grand Prix, Labrys joined Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives, since she has a persona now. Even as we speak, she and her companions are probably chasing the culprit who threw her into the TV.
Don't worry, I'm sure she's doing fine. If all goes well, we'll see her again in no time.
Yeah, since we made our decision to stick our noses into this case, that means we're after the same thing Labrys and the shadow operatives are. It seems possible we might meet up with Labrys again somewhere soon. Then again, we're doing this without Mitsuru-san's permission, so I can't say I'm eager to run into them.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I should stop being such a worrywart.
Sure.
Hey, looks like Yukiko-senpai's off the phone.
Oh, welcome back, Yukiko. What was the call about?
It was the inn. It seems a group of our guests is still out. We didn't have any umbrellas ready for them, so I think a lot of them will come back drenched. Sorry, I have to go back for a bit.
Oh, that's fine.
Right. I forgot this is a busy time for the Amagi Inn, too.
Actually, shouldn't we be heading home ourselves? Ugh, if this keeps up, I bet it'll keep raining into the night.
Raining, huh? That thing's not gonna come on again, is it?
Everyone turns around at Yosuke's words. I mean, he's not wrong, though. He says that thing, but we all know what he means. He's talking about the Midnight Channel, which came on at midnight on a rainy day. The weather was just like this during the incident with Labrys, too. As if to break the silence, we hear another roll of thunder, closer than the one the moment ago.
In any case, let's meet up again tomorrow to check up on the TV world.
Okay, I'll see you all here tomorrow. And I'll make sure to let Rise-chan know, too.
Exactly.
I'll call up Naoto-kun, though I don't know yet if she'll be able to make it.
Cool deal. Well, See you guys tomorrow.
We hastily end the investigation team meeting before it starts raiding. As if I see Yosuke starting to leave after everyone else. Ask him about the issue we raised earlier. Keep going, guys.
What do you think, Yosuke, about the timing of all of this?
Oh, that. I don't know, I might be overthinking this, but if the culprit happens to know you, would that give some hint of who it might be?
It was an understandable question, but I can't help but to look askance at him. If the culprit had investigated me, of course he knows something about me, but not my plan to stay in Ichiba during Golden Week. It'd have to be a person who knows me, plus knew I was coming here during the break. Is there anyone who'd know all that?
Is it possible that it could be Adachi?
Again, he's in jail, but like...
Adachi-san?
This time, I'm caught completely off guard, and all I can do is dully repeat the question. Toru Adachi, the man who was arrested in the Midnight Channel murders. He should be in a police custody by now.
Shut up, Adachi.
Yeah, shut up, Adachi. Which is ironic since he used to work for my uncle as a police detective at Iiba Station. We do have quite a history, so obviously he knows about me, and I can't rule out that Dojima-san might have told Adachi-san about my vacation plans.
No, it wouldn't be him. He has a persona.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry, I wasn't trying to weird you out.
No, I know, but this is hard because it's like, this is somebody that has to know us, and if this is somebody outside the circle, we won't know. Yosuke's tone is apologetic, and he scratches his head. But really, I should be the one apologizing. I didn't just deny that it could have been Adachi-san because he's a persona user. The real reason is that deep down, I trusted what Adachi-san said about abiding by the rules of this world. But if it's not him, then who? The gray clouds fill the sky over our heads, mirroring the confused anxiety we shared. Yeah. So true. So true. It's kind of a scary thought, because it's like fighting an unknown enemy.
And then Dad came on parent visiting day, so I made sure to raise my hand to answer all the teachers' questions.
There you go, Dojima. Way to Papa Nanako. Thank God. How long has it taken you to like be a good father? Finally, some action here. Thank God. Way to parent.
Nanako, you told that story 3 times already.
Yeah, and she's gonna tell it a lot more times because, dude, finally you show up as a father.
No, I didn't.
Nanako, who had been talking nonstop throughout dinner, sulks at Dojima-san, pointing that out. Whether or not she'll admit it, though, I've definitely heard that story several times. Either parent visiting day made her that happy, or she was looking for any excuse to prolong our conversation. Well, whichever it is, Nanako seems happy, so I don't mind much. Again, guys, remember how absent Dojima was? So, like, she, of course, is gonna rave about it because finally Dojima's actually there.
Oh, and guess what? I saw a really long car yesterday.
A really long car? That rings a bell. She must be talking about that extravagant black limousine that Matsuru-san and her shadow operatives drove in on.
Oh, you mean the limo that was driving around town? Yeah, I heard about that. A big stretch limo in a sleepy little town like ours. Huh. I'll tell you one thing. They won't be from around here.
Dojima-san shoots me a glance while responding to Nanako's comment. He's a detective. Son of a bitch. I hate how you're not wrong either. I think he's noticed something's up. Sure enough, after Dojima-san sends Nanako...
You ever ride in a limousine?
I do.
It's kind of surreal.
I did back in, like, prom. So, like, yeah. Like, limousines are cool. Dojima-san sends Nanako to the sink with the empty dishes. He gets right down to business.
So, what are you up to this time?
Me? Well... There's no hiding anything from that piercing gaze. He has to know we came into contact with Mitsuru-san's people. They were so dignified seeming that I had hoped even their outrageously long limo wouldn't stand out here, but I find myself actually relieved to be mistaken. I rode in one for a good reason, rode in one for a bad reason? Oh God, how did you do that?
The day you were due back, a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department suddenly rang me up to ask about the details of that case. Not only that, but I saw that Shirogane kid at the station several times these past couple of days. Was this all just a
Well,
coincidence?
sad reason, not a bad one? Oh, that's, I suppose.
That's...
Can't answer, huh? Well, that's fine.
Dojima-san gives a deep sigh and closes his eyes. That's odd. Normally he'd grill me for more information, yell at me while doing it. Are you okay?
Look, I trust you, but this is different. Don't stick your head into the lion's den. You do understand that I'm a detective and pretty much your guardian while you're here, right?
Hey, have I screwed anybody here as of late? Dude, I helped save the day, but in an effort to be more transparent and more present, okay, I don't feel the need to lie to you, but I need you to, like, buckle up and, like, just accept what I'm saying and trust that I can do it. His strict yet honest gaze asks me to promise him that much in return for not probing me further. I say yes, but in my mind, I'm apologizing at the same time. We're heading into dangerous waters, but it's the same as the situation when I lived here. We have to be the ones to do this.
So long as you understand that, then do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know, and don't worry, I won't get in trouble, I promise you. Can't help but to smile at seeing Toshima-san look right away and sigh. I'm sure that he has a million questions about everything that I'm doing, but he's not asking them. It's because he trusts me.
Hey, you're picking on Big Bro again, Dad.
No, Nanako, he's not this time. We're cool, we got it.
Oh, no, not at all. We were just talking.
Really, Big Bro?
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about.
I'll always be on your side, okay?
Okay. She's so wholesome, oh my god. When I answer her with a smile, Nanako looks up at me with a worried expression, but her reply is earnest. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Dojima-san looking uncomfortable, and I can't help but to laugh again. When I return to my room, I can hear the faint rumble of thunder in the distance. The rain that was pouring down this evening has already stopped. Is that a Catherine poster? Anyway, if the pattern holds, the Midnight Channel should stay quiet as long as it's not raining. Realizing that raises some complex feelings in me. I have to go back home tomorrow. And as much as I hope nothing happens, I want to resolve this mystery while I'm still here. But wishing to solve the case means wishing for something to happen.
Make up your mind, you.
I inadvertently glance towards the TV screen reflective surface and catch myself with an odd smile on my face. Just a little longer until midnight. Out of habit, I check the time, and the moment I look back at the TV, the screen suddenly turns on. Oh, no.
The strong win, while the weak disappear.
What?
Tonight, we will witness the hottest battles in all history. The goddess of victory is waiting to descend upon the ring. P1 fans, are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Time to let loose! An all-out war!
The contestants in the previous P1 Grand Prix have returned for another tournament, right on the heels of the last one. These warriors will create another legend here at the world-shattering P1 ring!
What?
These are battles of honor, battles of will. Sparks will fly. Some fight for pride, some fight for glory.
A chair and a sword is wild.
Will this be decided by pure muscle, or will a battle of wits determine the outcome?
What is happening?
Things are heating up!
And Teddy is a separate contestant this time?
Who will win the title of champion? Who will be crowned with the
I cycle find Wildcatchy's weapon is chair.
Yeah, right? Against Mitsuru's sword, too.
All that remains are the dreams of the warriors. As the Grand Prix plunges into its final chapter, the P1 climax is...
barely getting started!
Also, not the General Teddy motif again. What the hell? Wait, 6-5. Why is there a countdown?
Did you see that? What the hell? Hello? Hey.
Oh. Oh no.
A rating
There
will
he
be
is!
severely damaged after that.
It's Junpei, everybody!
What in the world? The town! A red fog?
Is that Tartarus? What is happening? What?
Yoo-hoo! All you P1 crazies out there, sorry about the long wait.
Ted? I thought you were Shadow Labyrinth. Wait, what? What? The TV shows a familiar classroom. If I remember right, that's the announcement room at the school Labyrinth created inside the world, the TV world during the P1 Grand Prix. Standing in that announcement room is General Teddy. Actually, it's his head chortling away.
The P1 climax. It's the end of the world. One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax. And best of all, if you don't win the one-on-one tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end. No punches pulled this time.
What?
I'll make myself clear so
Punt
that no
the
one
bear.
misunderstands. This will not be taking place within the TV world.
Excuse me?
It will, in fact, take place in the reality which you occupy. Enjoy it while you can.
I am so...
Alrighty then. Time to show off how that special stage is going.
Guys, this... Sorry, I bleeped at the wrong time. This Teddy is not around. Okay, the stakes have been raised exponentially, and it's USDA grade, okay? Oh. Whoa. That's... What? We're back to crucifixion again. Why? It's the same thing. Holy
Is
shit.
that Mitsuru-san?
What will be the fate of our captured queen and her loyal minions? Then again, if we don't have a champion, everyone's a goner anyway. So she'll be in good company. Best of luck to all of you.
Oh god, what is happening? The display cuts off abruptly and the TV becomes a silent box. Realizing that a strange red light is filling the once dark room, I dash towards the window. The town outside is covered in an eerie red fog.
What is that?
The street lights are off and I don't sense anyone's presence. A hazy light illuminating the town. It's the red fog? Seeing the town in such an obviously abnormal state snaps me back in my senses, and I quickly look back into my room.
Nanako! Dojima-san!
No one answers. I rush down the stairs and check all the rooms, but no matter how hard I look, the two who live here are nowhere to be found. What in the world's going on here? The P1 climax? Are Mitsuru-san and her people really captives? And worst of all, this isn't the TV world. Is this really just still the real world? If so, what happened to the townspeople? A wave of confusion and fear crashes over me as I sort through the information at hand. My cell phone won't even turn on, like it's suddenly broken. It's happening again.
The Junes food court.
That's right. Whether we have had a case, that's where we always gather. If Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko had noticed this too, then they'll definitely be headed there. Teddy should be with Yosuke, so there's no need to worry about him. Kanji, though, he might head straight into the TV. I chuckle to myself at the thought, a rare moment of humor in this looming crisis. I know where I need to be, so I quickly prepare myself. Whenever we needed to fight, I was always clad in my Yasogami High uniform. To think I'd be wearing it again so soon. It's with a sense of trepidation that I open the front door. Oh god. Guys, what? Guys, you know what'd be crazy? You know what'd be crazy right now? That I can keep going. But like, you guys know that I love teasing you guys a lot. Isn't that funny? Isn't that like haha really funny? Wouldn't that be great if I like absolutely ended stream just to also just eat and try to make sure my sleep schedule's fine, but also like tease you? Wouldn't that be just amazing? I love the idea of teasing you guys. Very fun. I think it's a very fun idea that I go out of my way to tease you guys. That's a good idea. I probably should do that. Ow! But you can't stop me from the teasing. It's gonna happen. Because now you guys are wanting probably more. You guys want a little bit of flavor in your lives. You're like, wait, Spud, but what happens? I guess we're gonna try to pick up next week. I guess it's gonna happen. But yeah, it's gonna be super McDuper fun. As I look for somebody real quick. But yeah, are you guys enjoying the story? Because all right, that is a better presentation of story, I must say. Like finally, some real actions happening. This is why Fauna's gonna eventually reply, "You aren't a top. Lies and deceit by the government." But yeah, no. So when we pick up next week, and it should be a clear week. After Saturday is gonna be Monster Hunter, but moving on in the week is just gonna be nothing but Persona action. So yeah, I leave you guys tickled and tired, and just like, you know, there's a red cloud over the fog, and then everything like that. It's happening. I get to now make fun of you guys a little bit. So I will see you guys tomorrow for some Monster Hunter with friends, and then we're just gonna go about our business, okay? So let me go ahead and just get that part prepared, and I really should just get a bookmark, but no, I refuse to learn my lesson because I'm very stubborn like that. And I will see you guys next time for some more of that Persona goodness, okay? Peace.